welcome back to another stream. We're going to be playing a little bit of Empyrion, and when I say a little bit, probably a lot, because unfortunately, it all went wrong. And what I mean by this, if y'all tuned into episode 2, we were doing fairly good. So I think I've just exited host mode, so just in case it's just come out, good morning, good afternoon, good evening again. We're playing a little bit of Empyrion. I was just explaining that obviously we've had some technical difficulties. Now when I say technical difficulties, I'm not just going to tell you about them, because that isn't fair. Let's show you what they are. So I'm going to load this game, and hopefully I don't die instantly, so that I can at least show you where it all went wrong. And it isn't completely dead. I do still have a spare shuttle and all the resources, but in my head I'm just thinking, I've lost the whole shuttle, I've lost all the materials and components that I needed to make that shuttle. So I'm thinking, I might as well start fresh. And now that I understand like the blueprints, the schematics, thanks to Lancer and a few other people, like that thing right there, it's gonna kill me straight away. Ah! And if it doesn't, there's a fucking thing over here, 2 guys with rocket launchers. They're gonna murder me. And the big cannons that are on that gunship as well. So yeah, everything's gonna kill me. So you see? I'll just stand still and let it kill me. And that's gonna be the end of that game. Yeah, because it's just stupid. It's stupid that I've spawned there and constantly die. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and do that and delete that game. And we're gonna start a new one. So we're going to delete this one as well, might as well. And then we'll go back, and we'll start a new game. So, new game, we're going to go for difficulty settings, all normal, so far as I understand. So food consumption, plenty of ore, normal enemies, NPC spawns and all that. Blueprints, I could speed that up, but no. Degradation speed off, player progression fast, start equipment easy. Yeah, I'm happy with that. We're going to stick with the Koa. This is basically, you have a few options in planets for anybody who hasn't played it. And depending on which one. So Omicron, it tells you, it says it gives it a little bit more to difficulty. So far as I understand, it doesn't have oxygen? I don't know. Be warned, choosing this planet's survival. So yeah, oxygen can be generated from the water of lakes. So yeah, this is not, it's a thin and non-breathable atmosphere. But we're not going to do that. We're going to go Akua. We're going to stick with the easy one for now. I don't think we need to do anything here. Scenario. Oh, what's this? Oh, I've never seen this. Nah, we'll stick with default. Just because if it ain't broke, then fix it. So, and I believe, so that's going to give us iron, copper, silicon, promethium, and we're just going to go ahead and do it. Now, I will have to take a small hiatus, a little 5-minute run outside, which I'm going to have to literally probably shut down my stream for a couple of minutes, more than likely. Oh no. I don't want to go near the crashed ship. That better be the abandoned farm. It is the abandoned farm, so we're right back where we started. No harm, no foul. That's great. So, we can go to the abandoned farm, crash our shuttle basically there, which realistically is a smart place to crash it. Be probably near some resources. Welcome to the stream, whoever's viewing. Are you by chance the one person who voted for this game? Because if so, you've got your wish. But we have to do a fresh start. It's not all blessings and good tidings. I don't need to do any of this, but I do need to do the missions. Grab all that. Right. Open the player inventory with tab. No, I'm not going to do that yet. I'm not. Oh god! If I don't turn my jetpack on, I break my legs. So we're not going to do that. I try to keep my legs intact. Now, unlike last time when we played this, we were a little bit like, well, what do we do? How do we do it? This time around, it's a little bit more like I know exactly what I'm doing and how we're going to do it. So I'm running around collecting some corn and fiber and stuff so I can make shotgun shells and bullets and all that jazz. And then I'm going to run back to that building that you've seen over there, because that's going to be my home here in due time. I always check these little stumps because for some reason it seems like the game developers, they've made these stumps and trees and stuff, markers to tell you where plants and food and stuff are. So not these ones, because these are akua. So these are actually just fruit, akua berries. Good to pick them because you get free XP, but not necessarily a necessity. Alright, then we're going to head over here. I technically need resources. I badly need resources, because we can't do nothing without all the iron, promethium, copper, and silicon. That's how you build your base, all your material stuff. Really, I shouldn't even be bothering going there. Oh, that copper's 500 meters up in the air. Alpha 8 should be out soon. Really? I didn't know that. And welcome to the stream, Sinclair. You're new to the stream. Yeah, like I said, I've had to restart. I actually had a bit of a flop, mate. If you know the game, then you know I went to take out I think it's the drone base and the comm station or something like that. They were right next to each other, and it literally kept spawning the ships, and they came in and completely mullered me. So I had to restart it, man. It's kind of good though, because I didn't actually know with all the updates about a few things, like the drone. I didn't know about this. I don't think that existed when I played it last. I didn't know about a lot of things, to be fair. But newbie. Right, let me do this real quick. Get these missions out of the way. So I'm going to do that, and if I remember correctly, the rifle. What was it? So pistol. Oh my bad. So move the survival instructor into my inventory tab. We're just going to do these missions real quick, like. Move that into my inventory. Smash that down. Get my bike out. Do you know what's coming in the new update? Because I haven't actually read up anything on it, which is a bit pathetic if I class myself as a streamer. But I'm not admitting nothing. Yeah, I noticed. So the sad bit is, I actually beat it once, yeah? And it's rather funny. I had a gentleman named Lancer jump into the stream. He's newer to the game than I was, but he informed me about a whole load of stuff that I wasn't aware of with the new update. And needless to say, when he did, I kind of said, okay, well, the first thing he informed me of, to give you an example, was about the warp drives. So I read on the forum site at one point that they said that it was only the capital vessels that you could use the things on, and that the little vessels, so the standard vessel, or small vessel, they didn't have those yet, where you could actually use the warp thing. But that was not true. So apparently I had the warp drive, built it, put it in my storage, thinking it was broken, it wasn't working. And apparently I just didn't have the resources in it, I wasn't doing the things correctly. So, went back, put the warp core in it, and needless to say, kind of cocked myself up, because in the process of going back, I had already beat the drone base, but in the process of reverting back to my old save, I had to go back and kind of restart it. And then I went over there and tried to fight them the second time. It's like they were holding a grudge over me, because they kicked the shit out of me. I ain't admit nothing now. Where are you from anyway? Sinclair? Cassinade, I'm going to be getting off here directly. Yeah, I'll jump on Discord so you can chat in my ear. Give me a minute. I'm not staying on permanently. Like I said at the start of the stream, I'm going to have to run out at some point, but yeah. Hello, Hasnain, what's up?
Hello.
Hello. Right, I just messed up as well. give me a minute. I've just closed Streamlabs by accident. Minimized it. And Sinclair, how long have you been playing the game? I'm guessing it's probably the same as me. Over a year, on and off. Have you got your hard? Technically, I've been part of Empyrion way back. Gaming or something like that. Got me into it. Like, I piqued my curiosity to see the land of pod, saw it on Steam. Oh yeah, I don't know if you knew about this, and this is something that Lancer told me about. So as long as you have your drill out, I did not know you could do this. And I don't enjoy doing it, that's why I don't. Because it's not like a human body with a control. It is very jittery and jumpy and stupid. But using your drone to dig is but I don't like it, so I stick with using the drill like a normal human being. I don't trust robots.
I will be celebrating my birthday tomorrow instead of the day before tomorrow.
Okay. Good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know.
You don't know? Away, try to get to level 12, I think it is. I think it's pretty sure it's level 12. And I'm going to go ahead and jump out, where is it? Maybe tier 3 or 4, I think it's this one. That one. So I'm going to go ahead and pump that out as quick as I can, which is just going around killing as many things as I can. Do level up quicker. Oh, good lag, so you're actually following as well. Good, really? So they're opening up the North and South Poles. Great. Really? Planet? Really? Oh, man, thank you very much for that. That's a lot of it. So it's going to be like a whole new game again. That's what I found. It took a break for like 6 months because my laptops couldn't support it. And literally came back, and it was as if it was a whole new game. I remember when the drop pod was different and everything. You used to have the little compartments and stuff. Now it's just a one thing. How much material did you get? I don't know if you played it back in the day, like way back when it was proper early. That's when I played it. Still get like the 3 boxes inside your shoulder. I can't say I'm the biggest fan of this, but I do like several. Did you find me through this? You did. Lane talked to him. I know we tried to drop him some support the other day with my good friend. We raided him with 8 people. It definitely caught him off guard, threw him off the sleeve. But I met him a couple days ago, and he's genuinely good people. Pretty much. Right now, everyone is waiting. Oh, really? What? So I'm wasting my time right now building because it's going to require a server. Right? Well, yeah, that makes sense. It's just like the old Minecraft updates and everything else. To truly appreciate the update, you had to kind of update your system, didn't you? Well, I mean, at least I'll get some practice with this blueprint thing because I've never done it before. I've never done a shuttle in blueprints to see how that all works. So that's going to be a new one for me. Why am I going for iron when I've got a whole inventory full of iron? You're distracting me, Sinclair. Right, we know that that's home. That's too high for me to get to. Might as well turn that way. Check that coastline if we get lucky. I don't like going up in the mountains on these bikes. Do you know if they're going to fix this crap with the bikes as well? So watch, I'll see if I can do it for you while I'm on the stream. I'll go over this hill and see if it works. Come on, come on. Oh, really? Oh, God, I'm going to drive into the lake. Don't do it. Holy shit, how did I make that? Okay, pardon my language, but that was a good moment. Check. So yeah, planets are static now. New ones will be random gen. And do you know how big they're planning to make the actual... So when I first played it, I think there were 5 planets. And everything was within... Like literally, you could take your basic shuttle to it. Now since the update, so far as I've seen, and I've only been to one other planet. I've been to whichever one was less dangerous. I went to that one. My first time in my warp gate. Here's a funny one for you. I had, what was it, 28 of them crystal things, pentadaxin or whatever it is. And as you know, big man, you need a few more than 28 to get there and back. And that was how I flopped my game in the first place. So yeah, needless to say, this time around, I'm going to go to the moon and get as much. See, I've never bothered with the hover tank. Is it actually worth wasting the resources to do? Because in my head, I was thinking if resources are so limited on a planet, do you really risk wasting important resources on stuff that you're literally going to use for like one planet? I mean, can you load them in a small shuttle? Would that be possible? Or can you make a capital vessel that flies down to the planet and can pick them up? Because otherwise, it just seems like you're building something that you're only going to have on one planet. I mean, granted, I guess it's not a waste of resources, really, is it? Especially if you can use the damn thing as a tank, like they were talking about. Okay, I need to be on the other coastline. What am I doing? I'm getting distracted, man. Oh man, you know I've been playing Fortnite too much when I'm pressing equal sign to try to get the auto ring. Alright, let's just put that in. It's gonna be faster this way. Go, go, go. Yeah, I know that, trees SV. Really? Okay, and can you actually bring the command vessel into orbit? I wasn't sure. I know that you have landing here, which would imply that you can land it somewhere, but I wasn't sure if it has to be out in space or if you can legitimately fly it down. Because if you can, that's actually kind of awesome. That means that you're no longer limited to using the small shuttles. In theory, you could bring the capital vessel down and take a planet several feet. Saying that, I don't know if I'm going to bring a capital vessel down into a planet. That is so cool. Oh yeah, I forgot. If you have nothing in your hand, you can swim. Stupid. And this isn't swimming. Floating on the surface, gargling is not swimming. What's that? Personal cargo box. Oh no, that's from the shuttle landing in the base. Ignore that. Yeah, I've definitely been curious about it with the updates and stuff. I hope they keep going. You know, I really, like, I don't know if you've gotten into Starship Citizen. I can never say that correctly. When I say it fast, I just never get it right. Wait. Hold on. When you say Stargate Atlantis, do you mean the city or an actual gate that I can teleport through? Or a shuttle? Because you got me a little bit curious now. Piqued my interest even more. Yeah, I'm trying to do this with the bike as well, and it's not working. Oh, really? Hold on. You got me curious now. What, I'm guessing all the way down? Or is it in the update? That's when you're going to get it. I mean, that's kind of sexy, but that's level 20. And I'm not going to be there anytime soon. Now, do you mean there's a blueprint now, or it's coming in the update? Oh, I just realized something. I'm going to be out here tonight. Okay. I'm brave. I don't care. I'm brave. I can do it. I ain't scared. Is that the enemy drone base right there? There is no way they would dig me that bad, would they? I hope to God that's not the enemy drone base. I could hit that village. That would be a pretty good idea. This, okay. So yeah, it's the abandoned drone base. We do have copper up there. See, it's so risky going near there when I have no guns, though. Might be able to get a multi-tool from the village, though. Check Steam Workshop. There it loads. Oh! Oh, yeah, I forgot you can download these things from Steam. Oh, I thought that was a drone for a minute there. Little shuttles. As long as there's no little drones, we're fine. The second there's a little drone, then we're going to have a problem. But so far, we are golden. I'm going to get off. I'm going to Control F and put that back in the pocket. Turn my flashlight on so I can see in the dark. That's going to be awesome as shit. Is it a lot of resources, though? It has to be. I mean, good God, the small vessels, they require metric shit ton of material. So what kind of question is it a lot of resources? Of course it is. And have you had a go with it yet? If so, is it worth doing? Would you say it's fast enough, agile, the combat ship, or is it more of a looks aesthetically pleasing, it's a luxury crafting? Crap ton, yeah, I figured as much. Literally like empty planet, like, yeah, I'm almost there. It's definitely not the most eco-friendly game of resources. Also, have you ever tried to truly mine through the entire planet? Because that's something I'm curious if you can do. Where they put a core inside this thing. Stop it. Very true. I'll give you. To be fair, I mean, I noticed, and I don't know if you noticed this as well. When you come out and do this, what I'm doing right now, you're good if you just mine a couple like the main resources very well. Just hit them, get a couple good stacks of resources. You're doing all fine. Make it not steel block, make a small vessel, potentially 2 or 3, and not really affect those resources too much. At least that's what I do. Got like 600. The problem I had is trying to find awesome clusters. When you say meters start to go, do you mean miners? Meteors start to fall. Oh shit. Really? Is that... Did they implement that to try to ensure that there's going to be late game stuff going on as well? And if so, have you ever tried to be hit by them? asking the important questions. I've never been struck by a meteor. Might want to turn down your... Oh, I am so sorry, brother. Bear with me. I apologize for that, and thank you very much for letting me know. So let's go in here and bump down the... So I've got it down fairly low, I thought, but... So as I was saying, before my drill drowned out everything else. I mean, let me see how much resource I got real quick. 500. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy with that. I'll go with this for now. Oh, yeah. Oh, the problem with drilling holes. Sometimes it can get you stuck. That's why people use the drones. Why am I going over there? Where's my... Oh, it's in my fucking inventory. I'm looking around for a shuttle, thinking I've got a shuttle. I just need to find it. Nope. A little too early in the game there, fella. Yeah, what I was saying, though, is, have you ever been struck by a meteor? I mean, did you ever want to test that theory and say, I'll try to catch it? Because me, that's the kind of important stuff I ask. It's like, can you get struck by a meteor? These are the important questions. If you can, I might make that a new game. I might go out and try to catch some resources. You're not allowed to collect it unless you catch it. Be a lot of unneeded deaths. I've never tried to drive a bike across the water. I think it's just foolish to try. Be a good glitch though if it worked. Alright, let's go swimming. Can you turn your light? Oh yeah, you can. See, this I don't like either. Do you know if they're going to fix this in the update? Because this drove me nuts. So you can float on the surface, but the second you jump out of the water and jump back in, it like instantly stops you and you have to keep pushing forward again. I do not like that. There should be forward momentum. Especially while I'm sitting here holding forward. Just personal opinion though. It may not be for everybody. Alright. I don't know what I have right now. Copper and iron, I believe. So I need to get silicone and promethium for batteries. Oh yeah, sorry, I've already did that. I thought that was a new message. One of us. Really? Well, flying scat. One did land in the door of my base. Had to mine it out to get in. Was it on a foreign planet or was it on a Kua? Because if it's on a Kua, you're blessed. You got oxygen. If it's on a foreign planet, your O2 station's inside. Ruh-roh. And is it a lot or is it just like 150, 200 resources kind of thing, and a bit of crushed stone? Oh, I hate coming over here after it, because this used to be my base, and I literally went through all the effort of rebuilding this. I cocked up and put a fucking furnace there, and I was wondering why the hell my power was going down so quick, because I was filling up an energy storage, literally, I had above my generator there, and it was emptying literally once a day. I was like, what the fuck is going on with my power? Look over and the furnace is just swallowing it for no reason. I was doing nothing with it. And the heat coming off that furnace, holy hell. There's nothing in it and you're burning up. Right, let me get my head right. What am I doing? I need to build a few things. First I should get all the farming shit so they'll shut up and give me the next mission. Right, where was it? Search the cabinet. I don't want to take the stuff, I just want to fake it. So I'm going to put all that in and then put all this back. Oh, keep that on me. I'm not going to be farming yet. We'll keep the corn, keep the cube, and you can go back in there because I don't have an armor storage yet. A couple thousand. Really? How big are the fucking meteors then? They have to happen. Yeah, you don't have a choice, do you? I mean, the demand of resources on some of these shuttles and stuff is crazy. And then when you're building your own, I don't know how many... Here's a genuine question for you, Sinclair. How long did it honestly take you to get a firm grasp of the shuttle mechanics, the flying, and all of that stuff? Like understanding where to put the engines and the RCS and all that. How long did it genuinely take you? Or did you use like videos on YouTube and stuff for guidance?
What? What?
Sorry? If I push, I didn't mean to push to talk if I did that, sorry. Literally, I'm accustomed to pressing caps to talk, so... Sorry, big man. Right, getting distracted. So I've done the resource thing. Now I need to activate the base, which is Y. We'll go into P. We're going to go ahead and turn off these signals, the turrets. We'll keep the power on. Literally 3% battery left, so we're going to have to work on daytime soon. Also, there might be something you can help me out with. If I've put like 3 or 4 solar panels on my base, a capacitor, but then no fuel tank, during the day, you've had since release, so you've learned and relearned so many times, same exact boat then. So you actually remember when it was the first shuttle and you could literally add the compartments on each side, and then you disassembled the entire shuttle. That was great. You remember when you used to be able to go to the down ship? No, oh, you can't destroy this because it's not your faction. You could just disassemble the entire thing. It was great. No work in getting resources. Now it's like, well, where's the core? Because if you destroy the core, you can disassemble the whole thing. But I don't know where the core is. So, stuck having to farm like a little do-boy. It's horrible. Anyways, let's get some stuff started here. So, F, what do we need here? We know we're going to need batteries. We're going to need guns. We're going to need a constructor. But we need that, which we'll go ahead and... Actually, we don't need that. What am I talking about? I could just put that core in this base and done. I own the entire base, don't I? Or do I even need to put the core in? I don't, because that's my base already. No, I think you do have to put the core in, don't you? To truly make this mine. I think you have to. Could be wrong, though. And I'll tell you what, to keep it safe, I think... Where are we going to put it? I want to put it here, but the farm is going to go here, and I ruined it last time by putting it there. It's a bit stupid. So I kind of want to put it... I mean, a good place would literally be right there, underneath that elevator. Why am I doing that? I don't have a multi-tool. Derp! I was literally about to go get my multi-tool, but I don't have one. Lights are on already. Yeah, that's what I figured. That's what I was saying. I thought that... Because sometimes it shows up green, so I know that if it shows up green, you definitely have your core in there. But I guess, I mean, I don't really need it, do I? It'd be a waste of the core when I could use it for my small shuttle. I should go over there and get those two, because they're the important ones. Matter of fact, I'm going to. Fuck it. Oh yeah, don't have a drill out or you sink. I will eventually get that right. Sand on and press P. Sorry? Oh, you mean on the base for the power and all that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you saw it in stream. I just did it. So I know all the basics for that bit. So like the basic stuff for setting up the base, turning on the power and stuff for the turrets, isolating stuff in case it's causing too much power drain. Now I'm on point for that one. And I know the basics of building the shuttles. It was just all the new... Ooh, God, he shit me up. Fuck me. I literally pooed a little. Sorry. Keep forgetting, don't push to talk. Yeah, I pooed a little there, brother. Those villagers, they just come out of nowhere and catch you off guard too often. Ooh, Kaveya. See if we get some of that mushroom shit as well. Where is it? Nope. Alright. Where is this Promethium? Directly below me? Where is it? Silicone. Okay, how did I just lose Promethium? Oh, it's literally underneath me. That's how you lost it. Okay. Yeah, mate. Oh, the amount of times them spiders. They're not the worst things I've had to deal with. I don't know if you saw it at the very start of the stream when I started. Did you by chance catch that? Because if you did, you actually saw where my last game went wrong. Because I was at the drone base attacking. some kind of weird alien that I've never seen on the planet before came and attacked me. And then there were obviously the 4 troopers that came out of the drop ship with rocket launchers, mind you, which I personally believe is way too OP. 4 rocket launchers, they devastate your small vessel. If you had seen the state of my small vessel from that game, that was what put me off. I was like, no, I've had enough. You fucked me over. Good. So yeah, starting a fresh one now. Kind of sucks because you make all that progress, 60 odd days worth of progress in the game. You're kidding me. What, so you didn't even have any equipment, it just straight away as soon as you landed? If that's the case, you know what you should have done? Restarted the server and landed on him. Crush his ass with that pod. Get revenge. Bittersweet revenge. Yeah, this game does a lot of, like, buggy bullshit. It's not up there with, like, Fortnite for bugginess, but yeah. I mean, do you play any other games? Have you played any of the, like, Kerbal Space Program or anything like that? Starship Citizen? Because that one, such potential, but it's such a bad game. It has the potential to be an incredible game, but it's just not. Get a bit more as Prometheum. I know with this stuff you really don't need much. I literally had like 600 Prometheum that lasted me. God, I don't even know how many batteries. I'll do a little bit more. I'll get like this piece and then maybe that piece and we'll move on. See if I can't get some silicon. Going up that high though, it's going to be cold. Temperature going to be a bit of a problem. Here's a question for you as well. Do you prefer to use the drone for digging, or do you prefer to do it like I do? Are you kind of old school, just got programmed to do it this way? Because that's me. I get programmed one way, and it's hard to break that routine. 7 DTD, Stranded Deep, etc. See, I haven't played Osiris. Stranded Deep I've heard quite good. If it's a decent sandbox, probably I haven't. Do you play Oxygen Not Included? Because that's kind of an arcadey indie slash sandbox. It feeds on the space concept, but in a different way. Also, I keep hearing people, so they big up Astroneer. I've heard someone say something else about, like, what was it called? It's not Solaris, it was, I really can't, my brain just will not remember. But there was another game that somebody was saying that they're playing a lot of. It's not Kerbal, because I love Kerbal, I think that one's genius. The fact that they put proper rocket physics in there with like fuel and weight, and, getting the angle and trajectory correct, and all of it. It's just, they really put some thought into it. And anytime a game developer does that, it really pushes the boundaries for me and gains bonus points. If I have to use a drone, but I go straight for the hover miner. What, there's a miner that can hover? Oh my goodness, there is so much for me to still learn in this game. You can tell I've been off it entirely too long. Also, I hate this. I hate that a bike cannot get up a hill. I mean, I guess it's reality if it doesn't have the torque, but come on. If there's a flying drone, I've got a lot to kind of learn on this game. How bad? -6 now. If I go up too much higher, it's going to start freezing me, isn't it? this is gonna suck. Come on. Start giving me that you can't climb nonsense. You know what? I'm not gonna go any higher. I'm gonna go into the mountain here. Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. I'm an absolute tool. If I go down to about 6 degrees, so if I get to a comfortable temperature, I think 6 was a good temperature, wasn't it? Where is it? Is it just going to get colder as the night goes on, I guess? Yeah, either way it's going to get cold, so it doesn't matter. I was thinking go down there and do the drone. Just use that to get up there, but to hell with it. You can build an HV, put drills on it. What? What? So basically, if I put a harvester, yeah, no problem, Sinclair. That's crazy. So you can build an HV, put drills on the front, add a harvester, and you can put that on that drill, and it will cut down trees. Yeah, but I've never used wood at all, other than like aesthetics. I don't think I've ever had a use for wood. Unless I'm missing something. Maybe there's a big use for it and I didn't know it. Which would make perfect sense. I'm a bit of a derp when it comes to certain things. If that's true, then I really need to think about trying to build a hopper vessel. Yeah, but does that mean I need to do 2 separate hopper vessels? Should I do like one that's all weapons and stuff like that, and then another that has all the like equipment to drill and mine? Or do I do one that's all purpose? Because it seems like the power consumption on that would be huge. If I went to put like guns and drills, miners, and all that on it. Definitely a bit curious about that one. Saying that, I don't have a right to be picking your brain, man. I'm so like, just question. I don't know, just shut up and play. You only learn through doing it. I would say it at some point, if y'all wanted to, especially with like Lancer here as well, at some point we might be able to start maybe a second server, or I could jump into one of y'all's and be a guest, so to speak. But obviously I don't want to do that if I'm robbing anybody's resources or anything like that. Originally I was going to have a battle buddy to come help me with the Astroneering, but that all went Pete Tom, or pear-shaped as we say in the UK. So the only problem with silicone deposits, they're so spread out. You use so much of your drill fuel trying to get through this. All good though. It has to happen. We need the resources. So. Minus 12. Ooh, it's getting a bit cold now. Core temperature still 22 though, so I guess we're good. Yeah, I'm kind of torn. Feels like those two are going to be better. Where are you from anyway, Sinclair, if you're back? I'm guessing America or the UK. By the fact you speak very fluent English. I think that's where I need to go, because that's a nice pocket. Oh, that might be copper, you know. Can't tell. Actually, copper wouldn't be showing up from all the way over there. So I don't think. And this one's close enough, I can probably just grab that. Come on. There. get it. Come on. Ah. Hey, we got it somehow. Don't even know how that counted, but alright. Lordy, lordy. I don't know if you drink coffee there, Sinclair, but good God, I just had that heartbreaking moment when you reach over to have a drink of your coffee, and all the coffee's gone. It's fucking heartbreaking, man. My heart's broken. Hey, Failer, let you do it. Pass 9. What you do?
Watching a reaction again.
Oh, nice. Reaction to what?
Yes, I did that.
Okay. Okay, hypothermia is kicking in. I really need to get out of here before I start freezing to death. I'm gonna do this one as quick as I can and then move. I am not trying to freeze to death. That's me, I'm out. I'm gone. You got my attention. And I'm gone. Yes, I know I've run out of stamina already. What's new? Good. Let me see if I can put the bike on to show you what I was talking about earlier. So, put that down. Come on, put it down. Thank you. Now, we'll see if it flips straight away, and then there's also a drill turret you can put on. Oh, wow. Oh, what? So you don't even have to get out. You could just fly your command vessel into meteors. That's cool as hell. I bet it's massive. Hopefully they made it look like the drill from Armageddon, I think it was, that film with the meteors. 3 massive teeth just chewing through shit. If they didn't, they missed a beat there. Alright, I need to be careful I don't drive my bike into the lake, but we're going back home. Oh, okay, almost. Alright, F, and then Control F, and we're off. So they've added a lot that I never got a chance to truly experience, I guess. Now, did all of this come mostly in the last update? Oh, wow, so it's actually a laser. See, I don't know about that. For me, I'm a little bit iffy about the lasers. To me, maybe I'm being biased, but it looks too much like a fucking Ghostbusters gun. And I feel like I'm out trying to catch creatures or spirits rather than actually mine resources. That could just be me showing my age. But alright, we can smash all this in here now. So, whoop, we're not going to do the fiber yet. So we'll save that. We don't need that. So, in your opinion, Sinclair, should I go ahead and do the hover vessel straight away? Yes, Ripper, how are you? Nah, it's been a progressive over many watches. Okay, so it has been slow little pieces each time, yeah? To be fair, I think you have to do it that way, though, don't you? Otherwise, you can kind of lose some of the people that are actually following the game, so to speak. You're fired? Why are you fired? Oh, you're tired? You got back from work. Well, go to sleep then, brother. Oh yeah, I forgot. You need to turn it on. Derp. Might help. So I need that, and I don't know if this place actually has a capacitor already. Let's find out. I swear there's a way you can just press... Devices, here we go. So, Ventilator. It does have a capacitor. Player spawn. That's cool. I didn't know you could do that either. Turn on a player spawn thin plate. It's not even 7 p.m. here. Well, that doesn't mean you're not allowed to go to bed, brother. There's no like specific bedtime. You're gonna watch a movie or stream or something. Well, if you're deciding on movies, Ready Player One. If you're trying to find something that's actually available, like at home, rather than going to the cinema, that's a tricky one. Thor. What is it, Thor? The latest one? I don't even know what the hell it's called. Definitely worth a watch. In my opinion, one of the better ones. Right, so I put all the resources in there. We're waiting on the constructor. And it's just paused. I don't like when it does this either. It just pauses in the middle of processing. Yeah, Ragnarok. If you've already seen that, have you seen... Welcome to the stream, whoever's just joined us, by the way. Just playing a bit of Empyrion, if you haven't seen it. Yeah, I was just trying to think of films, other ones that are quite good. Have you seen that? I think it was the... Oh, ignore me, sorry, push to talk again. Yeah, I think it's The Snowman or something like that. Yeah, it was, I can't remember what the name of it is. Like The Snowman or the Drift or something. It was something with snow. And that was quite a good one. About Alaskan murder or something like that. Suspense kind of thriller film or whatever. Quite good. Wolf Creek. That's the name of it, I think. Wolf Creek. Have you seen I Kill Giants? Now, here's a question, Sinclair, because I really, really, really want to see it. Please don't divulge anything, but on a scale of 1 to 10, the trailer makes it look like a 10. Does it live up to the trailer, or is it more like an 8? Because even if it's an 8, I'm all over that. That film really looks good to me. It's up there with that, Don't Say a Word or whatever it was. Don't Make a Noise or whatever. That one where the dude's blind and... Oh, mate, that film's twisted. But yeah, I think This Quiet Place is going to be much better. It looks really good. And it's got a good celebrity in it. That lad's from... Oh, matter of fact, Ripper, have you seen 13 Hours in Benghazi? If you haven't, there's a good movie for you. And that isn't just a movie, it's based on real life, based on real events. It's Stupid Americans over in Don't Breathe. That's the one I was thinking of. Yeah, that's a fairly decent film, and I think what you haven't seen it. 13 Hours in Benghazi, brother, that's your film. It's been out for a few years, trust me, find it. That is your film. It's a war film, great film. I'm seeing it tonight, son saw it, gave it an 8. Oh, Sinclair, if you come to another stream, by all means, please give me your opinion without divulging too much. I'm probably going to watch it anyway, but I'm definitely, you know, before you go to the cinema and spend money on a movie these days, and the reason I say that, here's a funny story for you gentlemen while I'm faffing about here. Once upon a day, many a year ago, took my girlfriend to the movies, and we went to watch, I think it was The Watchmen. Yeah? Now, I'm not saying it's a bad film, but I'm saying that it starts off so fucking slow that honestly, within 30 minutes, I was asleep in the cinema. Now, I'm sorry, paying £9 or £12 for a nap is entirely too expensive when I could have done that at home. So ever since then, I've been a bit hesitant about going to the cinema unless I know it's going to be a good movie. Because I am not paying for naps anymore. I'm not doing it. That's me protesting, whatever, but I'm having none of it. And I'm starving to death. That's great. Let's have some corn. Yeah, I'm feeling corny. Oh, the corn puns. I'm an idiot. Sorry. Good man. Yeah, I believe that, you know, I think cinemas, if they truly wanted to appeal to people, there should be some, and it's going to sound ignorant and people would probably take advantage of it, but I think there should be some means of like either previewing or being able to say that, you know, you're halfway through the film, you're not liking it, you want to leave, and you can get a part refund or something. Did I really accidentally put that in the sky right there? What in the fuck is that? I'm sorry for shouting in y'all's ear, but I'm a little bit pissed off that for some fucking reason, my constructor is there. I didn't put it there. Did I? Went to Insidious 4 with my girlfriend and a friend, and there was only annoying people there. Well, yeah, you get that. I mean, hell, I've had no end of times I've gone into a cinema and there's some dickhead throwing peanut M&Ms. When I say dickhead, it's like a teenager or a kid or some shit. Yeah, there are assholes everywhere in the world, and unfortunately you find some in cinemas as well. Now I need to make one of these stupid multi-tools, and I don't even know if I have the recipe yet. I don't think I do, matter of fact. I definitely don't. Great. So what I need to do is go like this. No, I don't. I need to go like that. Put that back in my pocket. I need to go here. Hopefully unlock the multi-tool so that I can actually disassemble that fuck up. There we go. Thank God. I wasted 3 points early in the game, but alright. When you make mistakes, you got to fix them. So I'm going to fix my mistake. Actually, why am I even doing it here? I don't need to. So now I watch them with my friends at home. I get that, but technically you can get yourself in trouble. So I don't ever promote, and definitely am not going to promote on stream, pirating films in any way. Though I do very much understand why people do it. So I'm not cussing you for it, but not something I'm going to promote on stream. But I understand why people do it. Especially these days. Good God, the cost of things. Oh yeah, I forgot you need Promethium for that. So we'll make 10 of them as well. That should get us all covered for that side. Come on! Oh yeah, we don't have power. Derp. Okay, so let's go back and do it on the other one, because we have to. Stupid, stupid game. Not having a light on is driving me crazy. It's also probably not helping y'all for enjoying the experience. Let's try this again, this time hopefully not making derps every 2 seconds. So that one, and then 10 of them, and done. And with Netflix, then it's not pirating. Very true, but like you won't find the new films that are in cinema, with some exceptions. Especially on Netflix. I think they're trying to create their own name, ain't they? So they only promote really their own films. Have you seen that fucking, what was that film with Will Smith? That weird troll-looking creature. What the hell was that called? Hatch or Hutch or some shit like that? Catch? I can't remember the name of it, but it was okay. It wasn't great, but it was okay. And I agree with you. You know, I understand that. Yeah, I don't download any of it. That's my big trick. You know, I'll watch stuff just to kind of try it before I buy it, so to speak. But not always. You know, there's certain films, like, when Avatar comes out, the next one, I don't give a shit. I'm definitely going to the cinema and paying for that film. Because I have no doubt in my mind, it is going to be incredible. I was a huge fan of the first one. It's my mom's favorite film, or was. So yeah. You know, oh wow, did I really just do that in the middle of building? Genius. Genius. That was great. It's okay, I got 3 charges. That's all I really needed, so what's in here?
Olham, did you like the Avatar, the first one?
I loved the first one.
Was this the original one?
They're making another one. They've been making another one for about 1.5 years now.
But do you know?
Sorry?
I loved it as well, but
But what?
Wait a sec.
You said you loved it as well, but, and then you trailed off.
But it is considered as the worst movie ever. I loved it, but
What? They said it was the worst movie ever.
yep.
You need to leave Pakistan. Like, over that alone. I liked Pakistan up until now. Now I don't like your country. That's harsh. Why do they say it's the worst film ever?
The movie or the series?
Are you talking about the movie? Did they? So you're saying Pakistan said the movie was the worst movie ever?
No, I just looked up at the movie, the Avatar. I thought it was the movie in which, like, the little boy had an arrow.
No. I know what you're thinking of. That's a good film that Disney could have done well with, but they didn't. They didn't continue it. That's Airbender. Avatar, Airbender.
Yep.
Yeah, I was thinking of Avatar, Big Blue Creature People. If you haven't seen it, wonderful film.
I think the number 2 has come. Number 2 has come out. The number 3 is come out.
Number 2 hasn't come out yet.
Okay.
It definitely hasn't come out. Trust me. I live in the UK, and I've got family in America. If it's come out, I would have known about it.
I was thinking about The Last Airbender. It is considered the worst movie.
Now, when you say that's a good film, Ripper, do you agree what you mean, the Airbender or the Avatar film? Because I think both of them were pretty good. I'm really surprised Airbender didn't get more of a following. Because I personally thought it was a good film.
Is it coming out in 2020?
I don't actually know.
I'm seeing the trailer, Avatar 2, on YouTube, and it's saying 2020 movie.
So that sounds about right. Yeah, so Ripper, and this is where I will warn you ahead of time, don't watch it. Because what pissed me off about it is they're not finishing it. So if you read the books, you know that he gains the power of each element as he progresses, yeah?
Do you know Deadpool 2 is also coming out?
Who?
Deadpool 2.
Oh, Deadpool 2, yeah, I've seen the trailer. I'm not as intrigued by that one. It doesn't look as funny as the first one.
The first one was very funny.
Well, it's just the first one. Some of the lines. I mean, he reaches back and he touches Colossus's cock and he's like, Dad? Just some of the lines are just...
Do you know, at the start, there was an Indian in the film?
Yeah, he's one of my favorite characters. He's like, a crisp high 5 for you. For you, 10.
I think the number 2, he killed his cousin.
Yeah, he's like, he's like my cousin, Hadid. He has my wife. I want to gut him like a fish. He's like, I have him in the trunk. It's just such a good film.
And I watched it in the cinema. Like,
Good.
at that day, my papers ended, and I watched it in the cinema like 1 or 2 years ago. I don't know.
Yeah, I was a huge fan of them films. Huge fan. To me, they hit all the right comical notes.
Usually, I don't like superhero films, but I think this one may be at the top.
Have you ever seen Heroes, the TV series?
No, I think not.
So I was a big fan of superheroes. The whole concept of a human being can gain powers through changes in genetics and stuff like that, because it does exist. Most people don't agree, but it does exist in very small form. There are people that can withstand extreme cold temperatures and not suffer hypothermia. There are people that can run extreme distances. There are people that can dive to 600 meters without any supported oxygen and come back to the surface no problems. There are people that prove that their genetics is evolved beyond what a normal human being's is in our current world. So for the concept of possibility of a human gaining powers, I completely agree with that concept. I think that evolution is exactly that. If you think that once upon a time a creature didn't have legs and then all of a sudden it did, that is it gaining powers. It's gaining tools that it can use. Supervillain landing. Told you she was gonna die.
I really like
completely agree with you.
shows,
He's
the
like
American
totally
Ninja Warrior,
unrealistic
the
with the
Survivor.
damage it would do to her knees.
Do you like them as well?
Sorry?
I really like American Ninja Warrior.
American Ninja Warrior. I haven't seen it. I followed the Chinese one or Japanese one, but I don't really watch them. To me, it's just how many people are desperate to win some money or fame that they'll allow some game show to beat the crap out of them, because that's basically what it is.
But they have physical abilities as well to do that.
Yeah.
I think the Japanese version is Sasuke. I don't remember the name.
Takeshi's Castle.
That is a classic.
Yeah, that's where it all started, Takeshi's Castle. I think. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's where it all started. And Ripper, I think one of the greatest lines in that film
is a classic. I really
is
like that one.
is what is
I
it?
don't know,
So what's it gonna be?
like the name,
Long
but
solid silence
before because
or
like
angry
two,
comment?
they did not have like that good.
She's like,
um,
you got me against the wall. He's like, yeah, kind of thing. Fucking jokes. I can't laugh enough about stuff like that. Alright, so this time around, I'm not going to be putting a furnace here. I'm going to put solar panels here. Because that would just make more sense. And we're going to go inside, smash this. Come on. Keep falling through holes in the floor. It's taking years to do this simple little task. Put a constructor down. I should have had this done 10 minutes ago. This upsets me as well. You see this? These stupid little blocks are what's stopping me being able to put the damn thing down. Why put a half a block here if it's taking up more room on the inside of the house than you need to? Stupid game. So I'm just going to rip out that entire wall just because I'm not going to have it. So that whole thing's gone. I know I need to seal this for a farm, but I'd rather have a solid wall. So we're going to do that. And I might go all the way out with it, just because I don't care. Which means I probably need to move the stairs. And then I'll need to put a wall around this. Uh-oh. I don't think I thought that through very well, did I? No, probably not. Definitely don't look like it. Because how the fuck am I going to build a wall around this? I guess easily, actually. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, here we go. A little tiny guardrail, taking up all that space. There we go. Now, this one's a round curve, which is that one. And then we sideways, rotate it. I've got it backwards, don't I? Yeah, I need to flip it the other way, like that. There we go. And I do believe, yeah, that's the right one. Good! So that's the way we need to go. Then I can build a flat wall on the outside of this. It ain't going to be very armored, but it'll be a base all the same. Let's put all these stupid resources back in here. Start producing some batteries and everything else. Get the fiber in there. See, this is what I'm talking about. I don't understand why it does this. It'll blink, it'll blink, it'll blink, and then it'll stop. I guess it's too much power usage, more than likely. I don't know if I need a food processor yet. A clone station would be good. That's what I'm talking about. See it blinking? Why? I don't get it. So the first thing I could do is build the fuel tank, really, but we don't have a fuel tank yet. Water generation, I reckon. We need to go ahead and build concrete blocks rather than steel, because I'm armored concrete. When did that get added? What? Have they already added some of the new stuff then? Because that didn't exist before, I swear it. Oh well. Yeah, Ripper, if you haven't seen the last Airbender film, they only did one. And that's what I was saying, is I think it pisses me off about that, is it was a good film. Introducing you to the kid, how he's popped out of this orb and starts to gain his powers and learn to control water, then wind. He just starts to get into the water, controlling the water, and then they kind of end the film, but then they haven't come back with any more. And it just feels like they tested the water, saw that they didn't get the profit that they wanted, and they just said fuck it. Which is just sad. What, because you're not making enough money, you're going to cancel something? Wealth. People in their greed for money. It ruins beautiful things. So far as I understand, no, I don't think so. I mean, you can Google it while I'm playing if you don't mind and see for yourself, but I don't think so, because that last film came out like 2.5 years ago. So if they haven't made one by now, I don't suspect they're going to. But that, I could be wrong. I'm hoping I am. I'd love to know that I'm wrong and they actually do produce more, but I doubt it. Highly doubt it. So, it's just a wait and see process, really. Alright, have I got many more of these blocks done? Now we're gonna try to secure this base real quick. I also think I need to take a small recess to go use the toilet, gentlemen, if that can be accepted. Oh, I should have moved that out, you know. Tell you what, we'll do it this way. So if I do that, will you please just get on the damn thing? Right, I'm gonna move this rail because there's no point in that being there. Come on now. Thank you. What? Yeah, might as well put a block there as well. I technically didn't want to do it this way. I wanted to actually have like a uniform shaped house, but it'll be alright. Really, I just want it closed now. I don't even care how it looks every time. Yeah, like I said, so far as I understand, they're not making any more. I think it was 2, 3, 4 years ago. Hell, I don't even know, bro. It's been a little while, I know that. So yeah, 7 years ago, and they haven't made another yet. There you go. So you tell me, do you think they're making another? Because I don't think so. Did I fucking really just do that? Come on, you fucking game. I'm not even on the block. Why? Just not having a good run right now, lads. Not having a good run. Welcome to the stream, whoever's just joined. If that's you coming back, Sinclair, welcome back. You haven't missed much, mate. It took me fucking ages to get anywhere. I'm kind of derpy right now. I'm having conversation and getting distracted. Oh, here we go again. So, look, this glass window, for some reason, is stopping me from putting that block down. Just, why? Because instead of it being a single flat surface, it technically counts as a whole block. Ridiculous. But hey, it's all good. Alright, we're going to destroy that one. That one. That one. Might as well do that one as well, and that one. And then we're gonna go. You need to be the half circle one. There are posts of 2 being confirmed. Yeah, but what year? What, the next 15 years when the kid who actually played the kid is no longer a kid and they have to hire another kid, which completely ruins any kind of connection to the first film in the first place? And you saw something about a trailer for this year. But is it the same kid? Ung, or whatever the hell his name was. Because that, honestly, they are really good stories. And they got such potential. know, I proper fell in love with them stories. Especially the concept that, you know, I don't want to ruin it because some people might not have read it, seen it, whatever else. So I'm definitely not going to go into it. But if you haven't followed the Airbender series, give it a watch. You know, give it a read, matter of fact. It's up there with like the Chronicles of Narnia, which in my opinion, you know, that was a good set of films. Alright, that's good enough for now. I don't even care if it's a proper house. I'm not doing a farm yet. Ooh, nice. We've already got rotten food. That's good. So that's going to help us to make nutrient solution. Yay! Right, I literally have to use a bathroom, so bear with me just a minute, gentlemen, please. Alright, I am back. So sorry for that, people. Just, had to drain the old lizard, as they say. Alright, I should put a door on this thing, really. I also need to think about making a food processor for when I do actually start getting some food in here. So we're going to smash that out while we got the resources. Yeah, it's a shame you're not still here, Sinclair. I'd kind of pinch your brain for a minute to see if I should go ahead and do that or I should wait and get my small vessel. Because that's typically what I do. I just go straight for the small vessel. And then I just fly around the enemy bases, destroying the guns as quick as I can so I don't get blown up. Take a bit of damage, I fly away, try to recover, and then go back and try to do it again. Not necessarily the best way to play it, but it's the way I play it. Yeah, and Ripper, if you're seeing something about it saying it's coming out this year, please find out a date for me. Because honestly, if I get to see my kids by the time that film comes out, it's still about saying good, but I don't know if it's the same actor. I don't suspect it will be, bro. We were talking 7 years ago. How are they going to justify the age gap? So what? They're going to skip ahead in the story, completely ruin the book because they want to match the same actor? No, what they'll typically do is exactly what they did with Spider-Man over and over and over again. And I don't think they realize that by doing that, and maybe this is just me, I'd love y'all's opinion. I mean, there's 3 people here viewing, so I'd love to get all of y'all's opinion. Do you think that it is better to keep the same star to allow an audience to have familiarity, to kind of feel like a story is continuing on? I know, and I'm really looking forward to it, because honestly, there's like a vendetta. I don't want to ruin the film. If you haven't seen the first one, go watch it. I know, I've read the books, mate. You know that, right? You're not the only one who's read the Airbender series. I know he's coming up against Fire Nation. And he's also trying to unite the other tribes. He's trying to unite the Earth Nation, the Water Nation, Air Nation. And that's the whole reason, honestly. I think it's going to be a great... It's up there with, in my opinion, the Chronicles of Narnia. And I don't know how it didn't get the same publicity and PR. Because it should have. But I don't know. I think possibly maybe they sat and said, well, yeah, it doesn't fit with the cast. Because I think you'd agree with this. If you go watch the film and then come back and talk to me, I don't think, other than Ung or Sang or Ang, whatever you want to call him, I don't think you're going to find the other characters truly fit, in my opinion. Some of them do, but not all of them. Feels like they made some mistakes in the scripting and casting kind of thing. But yeah, my suggestion to you, Ripper, Last Airbender, 13 Hours in Benghazi. That's 2 good films that can literally get you through playing some Project 5 Siteer. Download Drill Sergeant or Ladybug. They don't take much resources to build. Oh, you mean in the schematics. Big shout. Big shout. And I've never heard of this Project 5 Sightseer. Is it good? I mean, Project 5, is that a car game or? I've never heard of it. Oh my god, look at that. So you called it the sights? What the fuck? I'm not building that. I hope that's not what you're talking about. Did it have a name in the prefabs, or do I need to download it from the actual blueprint store? Oh wow, you can build like entire prefab bases? Are you serious? That's cool as shit. And capital vessels, okay. Cool, look at that thing. Look at that thing. Sexy. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know where you mean with it. So I've done all the hover vessels up here. I think that's what. No, so that's homes and then ships. So these are hover vessels. Oh, wow. What was that? Holy cow. That looks crazy. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit sidetracked and distracted. So download Drill Sergeant or Ladybug. So I'm guessing you mean I literally need to go to the Steam store. Which, I mean, the only way I can really do that is to back out. New little sandbox type game, really cool. Go to Steam Workshop, we'll have to quit game and reload to download the blueprint. Yeah, it's gonna have to wait until I finish my stream then, because I don't really want to break and then restart kind of thing. I mean, would you suggest going ahead and building a hover vessel though, rather than just jumping straight into the small vessel? Because that's typically what I do, and maybe I'm cocking up by doing that. So if you think I should build it, I'm happy to just take a chance. I mean, there's probably one I could get away with building in my inventory, maybe. It's not going to be the most defended one, but why am I going there? Blueprints, so I can literally build that one. I don't even know what it has on it. So, which is kind of crap. Light count, devices, 20 blocks. Yeah, I mean, it literally doesn't tell you what it has on it. Some of these look so magoo. To be fair, yeah, I mean, I'm not doing anything very fast right now. I mean, fuck, I ate the corn and then I've sat here starving, basically. I've gone all the way down in health again because I've been faffing about chatting. not very efficient space survivalist. Get to a conversation like, Captain, we run out of food because I've been chatting to my work colleague about films. We're gonna die, Captain, but I know what films we're gonna watch in heaven. No. No. Definitely not. So, yeah. What I might do is, when my mate comes, because he's coming to meet me, as soon as I get a call or a text, I may go ahead and stop the game then. Do as you said, go and download the blueprints while I'm away. So, welcome to the stream, whoever's just joined. Yeah, I'm not disputing that. It's, like I said, my big issue is, I try to stay consistent. I've done this too many times. I've started on one game or one stream, then something will come up, something will go wrong, and then I have to either stop the stream or, you know, switch games or something. It isn't very good as a streamer, in my opinion. That could just be me being ignorant or whatever, but I'd rather be a little bit more professional. Saying that, here I am. I need a good shuttle, don't I? And besides that is me technically going out now, I believe. Okay, so I have another 20 minutes before my mate's getting here. So let's. I'll tell you what. Would everybody in the stream be happy if I quickly reloaded it so that I can go ahead and get these blueprints? Because if all of y'all are happy with it, I'm going to quickly end the Empyrion, go and download these blueprints. Which, if you don't mind, Sinclair, you suggested a couple to me. So I know that one was the, what was it, Stargate Atlantis. So Stargate Atlantis. And then you said there were a ladybug and something else. What was the other ones? A ladybug. And that is an HV. That is a CV. So you said a ladybug, and let me scroll up and see. So, oh, drill sergeant. To be fair, I think no doubt in my mind, I wanted to get the drill sergeant just because that brings back some memories. Of course, I don't think it's going to shout at me and make me do PT, so not going to bring back that many memories. All right, so we're back in the game now. No, not Atlantis right now. Drill sergeant or ladybug. Well, no, but I figured if I'm gonna go in and download the blueprints anyway, would it not make sense to go ahead and download the Atlantis now, seeing as I'm there? Or is that just gonna take too long? Or the second you download it, does that mean it's the thing that you're gonna be building? Because I thought it just added it to your blueprints table or whatever. I'll stick around until you give me an answer on that one. Or I'll tell you what, I'll go ahead and exit the game anyway. And then so I exit it completely, which I'm assuming is what you mean. So we'll do that real quick. I need to go into the Steam workshop. By the way, shouldn't you eat? Yeah, I will do. I've got, good afternoon, Lancer. How are you, big man? How was that stream the other day? Sorry for catching you off guard. That was a wonderful friend who you started supporting. He was like, well, who should we raid? And then he saw that you were playing. Or he looked over at my computer, so I was watching you, and he's like, yeah, we're going to raid him. So we apologize for throwing you off there, but we were trying to help. Hopefully it got you a few more follows. No, just ads, but so big not allowed on most servers. Oh, really? Okay. So where do I find it in? I'm guessing like wherever my games are. So I go into the games and then is it the community hub or oh no, Steam Workshop. Okay, browse the workshop. Done. Got it. Never mind. That's absolutely wonderful, Lancer. That's what we were hoping for, big man. Like I said, this is all about supporting each other. Can't find any date, and most older posts said that there's not going to be a second movie. That's what I've been hearing. And that's what pisses me off. Is because it seems like Disney bought the idea or whatever and then just said, it didn't make us enough, fuck your idea. That's disgusting. It shouldn't be happening. So, drill sergeant. See if we get lucky and find it. Is it the drill sergeant or just drill? Oh no, it's drill sergeant. And then there's a drill sergeant T2 by John Wick. And then there's a drill sergeant Mark III. Which one's going to be best for me? I'm guessing drill sergeant, the first one, by Lift All the Pizzas. So your boy's bench pressing pizzas apparently. Quad. I mean, it looks kind of cool. And you could literally drive that thing into anywhere in mine. That's fucking awesome. All right, so I have to subscribe to it, and then I have to download it. Has been added to your subscriptions. Some games will require you to relaunch them. The item will be downloaded. Okay. So, if that's the case, I am curious about something, and you have to bear with me. Does anybody remember a film? Oh, this is going to drive me crazy. there was a TV series that came out where it was this little spaceship of like salvage people. So they flew around salvaging. Then they made it into a film. And there's this girl that she hears this weird Asian song and starts going nuts and starts kicking the shit out of everybody. Does anybody know the name of that film? T2 beam drills are higher level. Yeah, so I went for the normal. It's the drill sergeant with 5 stars. It looks tiny, and it seems to be the one. I mean, it looks like the one that you're suggesting because it's got 5 stars and tons of downloads. Serenity. What was the name of the ship, Lancer? Because I want to see if that ship is in here. Is it Serenity? Is that the name of the actual ship? Because if they have a Serenity ship, I'm downloading it. I don't care. I don't care how many resources it takes. I'm building a Serenity ship. Because that's me. I'm a geek. They do! Oh my god, they do! Oh, do I do it? Oh, do I do it? Oh, I don't know. It looks so good. But it's probably so fucking weak. That one's beautiful. I'm having that. Sorry, I was picking a shuttle. I'm sorry, guys. It had to happen. Come on, will you let me load it, please? Why is it not picking this one? Are there certain ones you can't access? Oh, never mind. There we go. I was going to say, are there certain ones you can't access or something? Okay, so I have 2 now. I have Firefly. What does it say there? Too bad the crew cannot breathe vacuum. So somebody made a Serenity shuttle, but they didn't put any ventilators on there. So yeah, I found the blueprint. Thank you very much, Lancer. If you're thinking about it, that blueprint is in there, and there's a good one in there. So yeah, sorry, I was getting that quick blueprint. I'm reloading the game now, gentlemen, and we should be back in action. So you should be seeing it just come back up. There you go. And I can just load my normal game. Yeah, I don't need to like load a new one for the blueprints, I'm hoping. Good man, so Ripper knows it as well. Yeah, I knew there was a Firefly or something in there. I just can't remember it. But I loved that whole series and then the movie. I got a few Star Trek ships yesterday. Nice. Ooh, here's a question for you, Lancer. Old Star Wars or new Star Wars? So are you like Enterprise or are you like Voyager kind of thing? Have you never seen it either, Ripper? The Serenity. Because that's another decent film. Little obscure gem that most people... I mean, I think everybody's probably seen it, but not everybody. Wow, that jetpack being turned off automatically. Great. Okay, so now, if I remember correctly, I can go there. I can go here. I can go into hover vessel. Oh, no, blueprints. Let's do it right. So the drill sergeant. And what do I need? 200. So we'll take it to factory. Oh, wait. Need to go to the actual resource thing. That would help. And we're going to take... Oh, no, you know what? I just realized it's not going to let me use the unprocessed ore. You have to actually make all of this crap. So... what else did I need? Just bear with me. So we need 200 iron, 148 copper, and silicone. You're a genius. Honestly. Sinclair, you're a genius. That suggestion? Not yet, but gonna add it to the list. Good lad. Yeah, see, I'm not a big fan of the Star Wars or Star Trek. As sad as that's gonna sound. Like, either of them. And the reason why... in the entire time we've been exploring space, how many alien species have we found so far? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm planning to do. I need to kind of get weapons though, don't I? So the first thing I should be doing realistically is go into here, go to the weapons, go ahead and unlock that. I don't really need anything else, I don't think. Portable light's pointless. Base. I've got, I mean, a small generator would come in handy just to stop this light blinking constantly. But then to do that, I need to have a small fuel tank, which is there. So we'll do that one, and we'll do that one, so I don't have to keep looking at this crap blinking all the time, because this drives me nuts. Yes, I'm starving to death. I should probably, you're right, I should eat. As if I didn't listen to you when you told me that like 10 minutes ago. Oh man, I'm really trying hard to kill myself, lads. I don't know why. Apparently I'm very suicidal and didn't know it. And I don't think I need all of them. You're a Babylon 5 fan. I get that. My mom used to love it as well. And wall, store and workshop, and shadow vessel. No, Ripper. No. Okay, if you somehow believe that we as a species have discovered aliens and just kept them hidden for 60 years, I think you're slightly confused. I understand the Roswell incident and all that, but good God, America's been testing secret equipment for years. Yes, I don't believe it was weather balloons, but I definitely don't believe it was anything other than possibly a drone or some shit like that. I definitely don't think it's an alien. Come on. If they would have discovered something like that, you couldn't have kept people quiet. You couldn't have. Now, I'd like to think they... Did you know the Lost in Space had a reboot on Netflix? If you mean Lost in Space, the old TV series, when they did that film... Because there was a film that came out a couple of years ago, Lost in Space. I mean, it wasn't no, I wouldn't say a few years ago. It's probably been over 10, 15 years now. Matter of fact, it was around the same time that Fifth Element came out. So what's that, fucking 1990s, something like that? No, this is a Netflix original. Really? Is it any good? Or are they literally taking a beautiful story and butchering it, though? Because Lost in Space, honestly, danger, Will Robinson, danger. I loved that show. And I mean the old school, where the guy had, the robot was nothing more than a bunch of washing machine parts and some fucking tubes. Well, Lancer, by all means, let me know once you see it. Because like I said, I was a big fan of the old one. You know, 1950s, 1960s style Lost in Space. The only reason why, though, is I grew up in that generation where Nickelodeon in America, at nighttime, it became Nick at Night, which was more of the classic TV program. So it had, like, I Love Lucy. What else did it have? It had Wonder Years. Oh, my God. Wonder Years. Oh, my first ever Hollywood crush. That little dark-haired girl. What were the other ones? There were a few. It did a lot of the classics. Happy Days? Oh my God. Yeah, Lancer, right? Here we are showing our age now, brother. And it had to be done, man. I used to sneak out of my bedroom. Like, my parents put me to bed at like 9 o'clock at night, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night. And I'd sneak out quietly watching, like, I Love Lucy and Wonder Years. The best show of my childhood, period. The only thing that beat it was a couple of years later, they came out with that Boy Meets World show. And because I was a teenager at the time, it very much hit the right buttons with me, and that was a big one. But yeah, Wonder Years was incredible. The fucking dad and the brother always bullying him, mate. Oh my God, such a good show. Yeah, nostalgia. Really? See, I don't know if that would be good, though. A fan-made film of Serenity. Like, the film itself was good. The girls' fighting style, all of it. It's hard to kind of make a fan base and balance that. Why am I still making these? That's stupid. Okay, so we're done there. Now we need to do the copper. I don't know how many I needed there, so we'll do 15, just to be safe. Go. I really need to make this generator, so I ain't got to keep doing this crap. If I do that, then Then I need the fuel tank. Then I need batteries. So I can stop having to... Yeah, to be fair though, the last... And Lancer, this is something I'm curious about. On my last base, I put 4 solar panels on here. 4. And it still didn't do the job. So what's happened here? Why is the power off now? Oh, okay. You know what? Look, here. So I'm gonna have to wait. No, I'm not. You know what? No, I'm not. I'm not gonna wait for anything. What we're gonna do is take all this crap out of here. I'm gonna make it in the mobile constructor because I'm not gonna keep doing this. This is... You need to put up the max, which is 20. Really? Done. The impossible. The fan's tale of Firefly and Serenity. I don't know what you mean. Is that the name of it? Is that the title of it, Ripper? And what, I could put 20... Where the hell am I going to put 20 solar panels in here? What, should I just take over the lake and put solar panels all over it? What I'm thinking is I'm just going to do this, bro. I'm literally just going to put a fuel tank in. I know it's a waste of Promethium, but I'd rather do this than have to be dependent on solar panels and waiting on daytime every time. So, maybe it's foolish, but I am a foolish man, so it should be acceptable. You'll know? You'll know! Oh, is that the title of the film, yeah? That's horrible. Lancer, your platform's so big, mate, that you had to take me on a visual tour of it. Were they actually on the platform or underneath it? I didn't need to. If you look, Lancer, and this is a little pro tip for you when you come to any new base, all you need to do is come here. If I can get myself inside. Technically, I don't need to be inside, but I can show you here. So if you go devices, you can see solar panel, player spawn, and large constructor. Solar panel, capacitor. Yeah? That's exactly what I'm thinking, Sinclair. I do the solar panels for the daytime where it kind of reduces the strain on the batteries, and then at night I let the batteries just take over, kind of thing. Yeah, well, no, I just took up the old farm. So if you remember, Lancer, oh mate, oh boy, so yeah, you've missed a lot. Literally when I started the stream. So if you notice, there's no longer small ships. You'll also notice that the base is in a bit of a state. And that's because we had to start all over again, brother. I went out getting a little too cocky in my small vessel. Got blown up very, very, very badly. Like, my whole cockpit destroyed. I fell out of the sky. 4 rocket launcher dudes started pounding the shit out of me. And rather than spawn back in my base, I like to spawn near the stuff that I lose because I don't like losing it. And I just kept dying and dying and dying, so I've just wiped it. I wiped the whole server and started again. Because I figured, you know, you've given me some great pointers. Sinclair's been here helping me out today, giving some great pointers. So it's better to get a fresh start. Yeah, better to just try again, so to speak. Dust yourself off and try again. I mean, there will be one small break coming up in a minute. I'm going to have a call coming in, and I'm just going to have to run downstairs for about 5 minutes. But once that's done, obviously I shall be back. I won't even turn it off, I don't think. I'll possibly just be AFK for a minute. Hopefully not get destroyed. So, Sinclair, you never actually said where you're from. Or am I being a little bit intrusive or invasive by asking that question? Yeah, the funny bit as well, Lancer, is I reloaded a new world. Kentucky. Oh, mate. I am jealous, Sinclair. The home of whiskey. Well, no, hold on. That's not... Yeah, you do... You have Kentucky Mash, don't you? It was a duh moment. I built a water pump and went off to other planets. Never got around to placing it. Oh, no. So you come back thinking, yeah, I'm going to get me some water, get me some oxygen going. Oops. Yeah, I mean, they are the home of Kentucky Fried Chicken as well. Oh, man. Well, you're lucky compared to us. Good God. Did you hear about what happened in Britain with the KFC a couple of weeks ago? If you didn't, get ready for this one, lads. So they have a specific supplier that supplies the chicken to all of the UK. Like all the UK KFCs. Apparently that supplier just ran out of chicken or something. So every KFC in the UK ran out of chicken. Now, I'm sorry, you cannot call yourself Kentucky Fried Chicken if you're missing the main ingredient in your name. So they, needless to say, had to shut down every KFC for like a week. It was funny as fuck. She's thinking, what, is there a chicken shortage if they all died or something? But no. So yeah, you never have that happen in America. Never. There are so many chickens over there. Yeah, it's real bad. Can you imagine that, Lancer? Walking into like a KFC in America. Oh yeah, we ran out of chicken. There'd be another shooting. Oh, it's too soon. I'm sorry, lads. That's not a good joke at all. I'm sorry. But yeah, saying that though, y'all have access to a lot of beautiful things that we don't. Okay, I was about to do it again. I was about to put that back in my pocket without collecting the resources out of this thing. They do have good fried chicken. They do. Not worth shooting people fried chicken, but it's definitely good fried chicken. It's not, I'm gonna kill a bunch of people if there ain't no chicken. Right, we know that is enough. I think it was 200 iron. Don't know what we needed in copper. That can go back in there. That can go back in there. That. With computer components. I think we're all good to go. Now, we can go... And I'm going to put it here, I reckon. So that one and that one. So we'll put the generator. So I'm going to stand it up so it looks pretty. I'm going to rotate it around. There we go. Then I can put the fuel tank right beside it there. Tab. We'll put the food processor underneath the fuel tank. Just because, yeah, I don't think like a normal human being. Who puts their food processing place underneath the fuel tank? Me. I don't think about the eco-friendliness of it. Is it safe for human consumption? I don't care. We don't need that. So yeah, I think that's everything we put in there. I need to go in there. We need to put that in there. Oh, did I really just put all my batteries in there? That's a dumb mistake. Okay. So let's start making batteries straight away, because I might have just screwed myself there. Where are my batteries? There's my batteries. 1, 2, 3. Why are you not working? Thank you. Yeah, they have great fried chicken. Great bit. Somebody actually figured out the recipe. See, now you can look it up and just do fried chicken from home. The exact same recipe. For y'all, not so bad, because, I mean, it's easier and cheaper, really, to just go KFC. Which is sad. But you buy a whole bucket of chicken and try to make it all yourself. You're going to spend more trying to do it yourself. But, for people like me in the UK, where the fried chicken here, if you have KFC in the UK, it is fucking horrid. It is horrid. greasy, disgusting, not crunchy. I've never had a good KFC in Britain yet. And that's depressing. But I think the reason why is I don't think these are actual, I think they're franchises. So I think they're like sold off the rights to individual owners, and then they're free to do what they want within the certain rules and regulations of KFC. But whether that benefits them or not, I doubt it. Alright, so we'll put half of them in there and just get this topped up. And then we'll keep the rest of my inventory for backup plan. So, we've done that. We need to finish off the copper, which I think it was 15. And then there was one more, wasn't there? Silicone or something. Good man, Lancer. That, good man. Because I completely agree with you. I didn't know how far north Popeye's chicken goes. But down south, like, they're popcorn shrimp. Yeah. It completely agree with you. And that little bit of spice that they put in it. That little bit of bite. Plus you could get hot sauce. That cocktail sauce you used to get with the shrimp. Oh, heaven. Like, I haven't had it in 14 years, lads. 14 years it's been since I've had... Hey, not a pro. Yeah, so I can make biscuits here. They don't do biscuits in the UK, though. Oh, wow. Here's a new one for you. So, Sinclair and Lancer. Here's another funny one for you. You ready for this one? So, in the UK, go to McDonald's and order a breakfast. You cannot get any kind of McGriddle. They don't do them at all. None of them. You can get an English Egg McMuffin or something else which is garbage. None of them are biscuits. They don't do biscuits in the UK at all. The other thing, go to a Burger King in the morning. It isn't open. Now, for you gentlemen, if you know what I'm about to say next, I'll be surprised. Which means they don't do biscuits and gravy. I know! Mate, I haven't had biscuits and gravy in 14 years, about the same, and it breaks my heart. I used to go to Burger King and I'd order a biscuits and gravy, then go order another one because it's so fucking good I want a second. Extra hash browns to sop up the gravy, done. It's heaven. If you get a chance to go to Burger King in the morning and try one of their biscuits and gravy, it is gorgeous. And I don't say that very often about fast food. If it's garbage, I'll say it. Hello, not a pro. I said hello. I did say hey multiple times. But hey, not a pro, specifically. Hey. Oh yeah, fair point, so you wouldn't have seen it. Really, Sinclair? I'll tell you what, Sinclair. If you can do me a favor. If you personally feel like you've got a perfect... So do you use like peppered sausage and stuff like that? Because if you do, can you send me a recipe through Discord? Because honestly, I'm trying to find a UK equivalent and I can't find it. I don't know how to make the white gravy in the UK. I don't know how to... I mean, I know how to make it from scratch in a pan with like the flour, oil, milk, water, what have you. But I don't know how to get the flavors right. I don't know what spices to add to get it exactly correct. And I really want it. I figured out how to make the biscuits, so I sorted that one out. They have a place called CK's. It is a breakfast all day, every day. Yeah, like IHOP and Waffle House. They're literally, they should exist around the world, and I don't know why they don't. Hot, sticky sausage. Oh, spicy sausage. That's, yeah, so we, over here, I think it's called au juin or something like that. It's like a French sausage. And you can see that it's So a lot of and this is something funny, lads. So living in the UK, a lot of the dishes here aren't quite the same. But if you go to like France, you'll see some of the dishes that America's adopted. If you go to Germany, you'll see some of the meats and the cooked kind of stuff that we've adopted. So it's like American dishes have slowly evolved from all the immigrants that have come over and slowly integrated their diets into our world over the 200 odd years or something. But it doesn't exist here. Over here, you know what their biggest thing is? Ooh, do you want a curry? Fuck off. Curry. Give me a gumbo. Give me a jambalaya. Don't give me something that the whole sauce is just spice. There's no actual substance to it. It's just, hey, we put a ton of spices in a liquid. Welcome to the stream, whoever's joined. Sorry, we're having a little rant about foods from around the world. While I'm waiting on this thing to spit out batteries and a few other things. Right, I do believe that is going to be close to the resources we need. So that's, why is it not stacking that on top of that? Alright. Let's see what we need now then. So, blueprints, so it's, if I just go copper, so it's 148. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Done. So 148 copper, done. 200 iron, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and done. 200 iron, and then silicone is 107, which we can get that real easy. Alright, so there's our silicone. What did I need? 106. Was that what it said? Technically I need to do like 2 more or something. That's iron. So these two can go back in there. That can go there. We don't even need that one. Turn that off. Alright. Right, for a minute there I drew a derp. So if oh, it was 110. So 1, 2, 3. Plop that there. Phone didn't ring, so we're doing good there. Oh yeah, you need to unlock level 10 before I can build it. Okay, let's go murder some stuff, as you told me from the start. Oh, you know what I need to do first? Big shout out on telling me about that, gentlemen. I'll go ahead and make that shotgun and the shotgun ammo, so that I can actually fight something. So we'll go there, and then 10, 20, 30. Should be good. So we're gonna let that pump out real quick, gentlemen. I might refill my coffee while we're waiting on that, if everybody's cool with it. While I'm doing that, everybody in chat, I want to hear one thing. So if you had to pick your 3 favorite foods, what would they be? So everybody, I want to come back from making my coffee and see your 3 favorite foods in the chat. Come on, beautiful people, share that news with me. And not a pro and ripper. I don't want to hear stroopwafel anywhere in that answer. We already know stroopwafel is part of your daily diet, so don't give me that. Oh, I'm already liking some of these answers. Pizza, lasagna, and coffee ripper, you got a key to my heart. Mac and cheese, chicken noodle soup, and fried pork chops. I agree with you on the mac and cheese. Question on the chicken noodle. Homemade, I'm guessing. If it is, agreed. As long as it's got big chunks of chicken. You need to feel that chicken in there. You don't eat stroopwafel that much. Stop lying, Ripper. You probably got your face stuffed with one now. Home style. Good man. Now, do you put extra like vegetables and stuff to make it kind of more hearty, like a New England clam chowder kind of, basically? Ripper in denial. No, I ain't got no burger. I ain't got no stroopwafel in my mouth. Num num num. Right, we got a shotgun. We got enough ammo. Don't even know if we have them currently at home. Oh no. Well, you need to get to the shop straight away then, don't you? What are you gonna do without stroopwafel, my friend? For anybody who doesn't know, so for any of you lads who have recently joined the channel and don't know, stroopwafel is a Dutch snack that is very common. Now I have to run outside real quick, gentlemen. I'll be 5 minutes. Right, I am so sorry, you beautiful, patient people. I am back. I don't even know if we... Hold on, what is this? So, home style, nope. Don't even know if... Oh yeah, so you were talking about the stroopwafels. No, I don't like cream in my soup. Really? See, you literally just go for chicken noodle in a chicken broth rather than cream of chicken with noodle. See, I don't know. I'm a bigger... Cream and chicken to me is quite nice. I mean, I can get why some people don't like it, but I really do. I think it's got a very distinct flavor to it. Did I really make 900 shotgun bullets out of 30? Alright, well, I'm going to murder some things. I got enough bullets. So, yeah. Anybody want to pick a target? What should we go murder? Wasn't there an enemy base? Yeah, there's an enemy drone base. I know exactly where I'm going. I don't know if the shotgun will break through the metal over there, but we're going to try it. I think it was over here. I should actually check the map. So that's the crash thing, village. That's where we want to go. I know it's brave to be jumping onto this straight away, but... Yeah, now I do love... Yeah. Oh, Lancer, that's another thing they don't have in the UK. Big shout on the save. Big shout on the save. I put a backup on there instead of a save, just in case something goes wrong. But that's a very big shout out. And yeah, that's another recipe I'd love to have, because, oh, you hear him. He wants to have some. So we introduce ourselves to him. Come on in, dickhead. I hear you. I see you. Oh, and the spider. You know what? We're going in the water. Ha 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 ha! Oh, fuck off. They follow you in the water? Huh. Cool. Okay. So that was a bit scarier than I originally anticipated. I don't know where Bugman went. You're attacking a drone base. It is going to go wrong. There's no drones in it, Lancer. It's an abandoned drone base. I've attacked it before, and no drones came, and it's just the enemies that spawn inside. And I could take them enemies all day long, brother. Famous last words. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's an abandoned one. Also, I can now officially have my first smoke of the day. Oh, yeah. So, I mean, literally, I think if you look at it, it says it. See? I'm not lying to you, brother. It's all good, though. If I die, mate, you did tell me. You did warn me ahead of time. I do this a lot, though, Lancer. You'll see, I like... There's an intelligent way to play, and then there's the way I play. They don't often intermingle well. And a plant trying to chase after me now. I can hear him. Right, where was that base? Yeah, there we go. All the way back there. I mean, there is... Just ran into a bug. I thought it was a spider crawling on my head. I could go kill the wolf things in here. Those, like, dog-looking creatures. They'll give me some levels. So if I... And these won't hurt that bad if they do attack me, so... Hey, Doge! Hey, Mr. Doge! How you fucking doing? Mr. Doge! Sorry, Doge! See? That's all you have to do. Find the Doges. Need to blow that off, so that the next set of Doges don't spawn. Is it really not gonna break? Come on. Okay, fine. There we go. Good God. Alright, we're gonna jump over here. See if we can get these guys to follow us. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Sorry. Sorry, buddy. Friendly bullets. Oh, hello, buddy. Why are you swinging hands at me? Buddy, I'm over here. Oh, wait, I'm here. Oh, fuck. Hello. Stop that. Right, I need to be very careful because there are, I think, 3 spawn points in this one. 3 places at these little fellas. If I right-click on the base, I can place a marker on it. Really? See, that's new to me as well. being able to place a marker. Also, added bonus points. Could anybody tell me where the core is in this base? Because one thing I've been wanting to do is come over here and steal their farming stuff, just because they never really do me any favors. Their dogs always want to murder me, so I figured I could come over here and... Ooh, that's a nice find. It's 12 Sathium. So you're saying what? In the map, I can right-click... Oh, wow! You gotta stop this now, Lancer. You're teaching me too much, man. There's a risk that I might eventually be pro at this game after, like, a year and a half of playing it. Never happened. It's all lies. I'll never be a pro at this game. Set it as a waypoint. What, just so I know to come back? Once I do this, I won't come back here. So I've literally only come over here to collect the few bits of resources I can get. Because I know they got like 2 ammo pods or something up at top. So it's that one that we just collected there. And there's another in the building over here. Oh, I thought I heard more dogs for a minute there. Yeah, it's actually in the first room, isn't it? It's not in this one. Get up there. I hate these stairs. Put them in such a weird, stupid position. Hey, there we go. Wow, nice. Ain't bad. No, for the drone base. Oh, yeah. Big point. Big shot. So... That's cool. I didn't know you could do that either. Nice. Nice! It's nice and nice. Need to check every floor just in case. I don't think there'll be one here. I think the next one's on the very last door, if I remember correctly. So it's here. And this one's the big one. This is the yellow ones. Oh no, so there's one more. I tell a lie. So I just completely skipped the one I was talking about. There's a yellow one in the center tower, I believe. This one. And I've never actually bothered to kill these guys. I'm sure if I did, it would end badly. Crates respawn stuff over time. Really? Because I've never come back and found more loot here, ever. If that's true, that's... I don't know if I've got something glitched in mine, or if it's a certain amount of time that I'm not waiting or something. Right, so we got that resource, we got the one that was in there. The only thing left to do really now is to get the fuck out of Dodge. Cobra leaves, we could use them. They're gonna come in handy. Right, should we risk, actually let's see if we've got the level. So you said I needed to be a certain, what level was it? I'm 5 now, I think I needed to be 10 to get that, didn't I? So, we can go and unlock the assault rifle. We can go and unlock the sniper. We can go and unlock assault 2. And just for shits and giggles, we'll unlock the C4, just for the sheer joke of it. Then, drone base. So we're gonna... Yeah, I've already been over here once, Lancer, and nothing attacked me while I was outside. They do in... I don't play single much. Oh, fair point. If I had more people to play with, kind of online, but bear in mind that y'all are like the first real people outside of like other YouTubers and stuff that I've ever seen that actually play this game. I haven't been lucky enough to find teammates kind of on my side of the fence kind of thing, so I just had to settle for what I could. Right, if I remember correctly, there's these weird ass scorpion-looking things in here. That's why I hate coming here, because this place is fucking dangerous. But I'm a brave man, and I don't know what the fuck. Oh, the turrets. I forgot about these. Fuck. I literally shit a minute there. I was like, what the fuck shooting them? I forgot. You have to take out these little bullshit turrets that are there. Alright, buddy. I see you, and you see me. Each other out first. You're probably going to take me out first. Let's do that. Okay, stop it now. So that's level 6. Oh yeah, big shout, big shout. I didn't even think about that. It also unfolds. I don't know if you've noticed that. Sometimes I've come back and it's literally in a folded position, like it's the core build. Like something's gone glitched on it or something. Also, there's a weird portal here that never shows up, but they'll spawn there and start murdering me. See? I don't like that. Y'all gotta hit me first, you fuckers. And you ain't gonna hit me. Okay, so that's one more dead. See, because I ain't scared. I ain't scared of you, you disgusting creature. You don't scare me. Okay, I'm a little scared, but I ain't gonna admit it. Get away. Come on, man. I know you want to fight me. See? I knew it. I knew you wanted something. I know it's a lot better, but I haven't built it yet. If you remember, I just got the level to actually unlock it. So I'm literally just coming in here, gaining more levels as quick as I can. I'm going to loot this place as best I can. If I can find the core, I'm going to destroy it so I can take this place over. And that's going to be that. I am going to harvest some resources while I'm at it. Because you never know when they're going to come in handy either. Added bonus, if anybody knows where the core is in this place, because I was never able to find it before. I know that sometimes it'll be behind armored door. I also need to be careful in here, because there's spawn pads. Last time I did this, I almost got myself killed. So, yeah. That's it. It's on top of each other. Perfect, guys. You're doing great. Nice. Well done. Just pack and stack enemies for you. Oh, good God, they're not both dead. Oh, hello. I thought you were dead, too. Right, I need to destroy that so they stop. Okay, set that down. There's only 2 containers, I think, to search in here, and that's here. Oh yeah, I'm on point. I know about the spawn pads straight away. There's one left, and I can't access it because it's technically in a different spot. Ooh, getting that radiation. What is this? Why is it telling me I can access that? I didn't know you could do that. That's cool. I thought they were all decorative. Oh, I know you can access this. That's got alligator in it. Right, should be some enemies upstairs. And like I said, if y'all know where the core is and you can tell me, great. Because I have no clue. Usually one spawns in here and fucks me up, so I try to be a bit careful around here. There he is. Oh, hello, buddy. Oh, no. Alright, that you done then, yeah? Alright, so there's the spawn pad. Better just using the pistol. To have a lot more power. Yeah, I've also found, like, sometimes it's hidden either behind the power generator, sometimes they're all over the place. They never seem to be in any 2 set. I thought that was an assault rifle for a minute. I was pretty excited. Alright, let me make sure I got my reloads on. Oh shit, I forgot the turret. Stupid. Okay, let's just go ahead and get that. Right, getting a little bit low on health, a little bit low on food, but why am I getting so much radiation? Oh my God, fuck off! Oh, there's another one. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No. Stop that. Stop it. I'm dead. I'm dead. If I'm not careful, I'm dead. Right, I need antidote pills rapidly. And I'm getting bit by something else in the ass. Are you fucking serious? Ooh wee! That was close. Fuck you, alien. Fuck you and your goat balls. All up in your goat balls. Where are you? Where are you, fuck boy? Oh, there you are. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You really gotta stop doing this, dog. You're kind of perturbing me a little bit. Lancer, you have so little faith in me, brother. So little faith in me. You're not ready for these pro strats. Watch this, mate. You ready? Pro strats. Now what's he gonna do? Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy! What? You want some? Have some of that. Tasty, right? Yes, it was. Alright, this guy upstairs pissed me off. Where's he at? You little fuckboy. How did you just teleport out of here? What is this? What is this? I don't remember there being another hall. Where in the fuck am I right now? I didn't even know this building existed. Oh god. This could be a bad idea. Especially considering I've run out of inventory space. That's new. I've never had one of them. Right, God, I got enough fucking packs off this place, didn't I? You can have that. I'll take that. Ooh. Is there anything I could eat? Yes, my one ration pack, but then I'd be wasting it. Tell you what, you can have your alien parts and I'll have that. And you can have that plant, because that's a fiber plant. I can get tons of them and I'll have those. Yay! So I'm just having a look around, lads, trying to see if I can spot the core, because I suspect it's going to be somewhere around here. It's got to be. I'm getting deeper and deeper into shit here, so it's got to be around here. I just found a whole load of ammo. That's a blessing. Do I even have the inventory? What the fuck is that? Do I have anything that's duplicate? So your insulation. I'm not getting rid of antidote pills. I'm not getting rid of Kobalese. Get fucked! Get fucked! Get fucked! I'm dead. Parasite, stage 1. Great, so I now have a bug of some sort. How about no? No. 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 And there's another. Great. Oh, it might be something. Now there's 4 of them. So just in case. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be sitting here still fighting these guys, but I'm going to, just because I don't care. They just want to be my pets and eat me for dinner. They just want me as a pet. Permanent. In your belly. Well, I'm gonna help them all be my pets. I mean, we're level 8 now, gentlemen, just from coming here. So this has proved very beneficial. Somehow I'm running out of stamina, but that is not a major concern right now. What is a major concern is the fact that they were spawning from somewhere around here, and I'm a little scared. That's an enemy bird. Also equally scary. Okay, please blow up. Thank you. Okay, so I'm a little bit hurt right now. Health-wise and everything else. I've literally wasted every medikit, but this is such a gold mine. I really wish I had storage right now because I don't want to be leaving all of this. Look at it. It's like all future ammo and weapons for weapons I'm going to use later on. I really need to just come back before I go killing myself. That would probably be the smart way to do it. So I'm just going to have a quick gander around, see if I can't spot this core without dying in the process. Enemies? No, we're out. We're out. I'm good. I'm gone. I don't want none. I'm out. Y'all win. I'm level 8. That'll have to do for now. I can't get out any higher, can I? No, I've got to go this way. Great. We're going to risk it. We're getting the hell out of here, gentlemen. Is that the core there? No, so it's a second access point to the lift. Don't see a core behind there either, so we're good. Yeah, we're just gonna move on, lads. We're gonna get the hell out of here. I always just go unload and come back. That's exactly what I'm thinking. But I don't have anywhere to unload anything yet. Please do not be a guy spawning on top of me again. Game's a little bit ridiculous with some of the things that it does to you. Like this, look. How are they still spawning in? I'm over here, buddy. Come on. I know you want to have some. Fuck boy. I'm over here. Get you out of the way and I'm gonna go home. How did I kill you in 2 shots? Shotgun doesn't get more powerful. Alright, fastest way out of here. I don't even care. I'm going. I want out. I'm scared. I'm fearful for my life. And I want out. And there we are, gentlemen. That, after long last, we are free. We have a little bit of a head start, in my opinion, because I've never had a BA, whatever the hell it's called, damn power. Ooh, that kid almost died. Poor baby. That's not a normal plant. That is something I've never seen before. What the fuck is that? You can't even harvest it. That's a bit stupid. Alright. Map. I need to go that way, right? Yeah, that's home. So technically I need to go this way. So yeah, we're gonna go and unload real quick. Then I think we're gonna come back. Pardon me. Ooh, indigestion quite badly. Not good. Now I started at 5 o'clock. I've gone for 2 hours having checked the level 1 HV to see if it is unlocked. It probably is. It's just I don't think I want to build the level 1. He gave me this beautiful schematic, or sorry, is it Sinclair? He gave me this beautiful schematic. Right. These guys. If you're still chasing me, you're gonna die, buddy. Okay. Okay, let me introduce you to myself then. How do you do? I'm Owen. This is a shotgun. You ever tried it? Good, it's real nice for you. Hey buddy, I see you as well. You ever made a shotgun? Here, try it on. There you go. Right, you got any good plants for me? No, but you do have fiber. That would be worth having. The rot, not so much. I can rot just about anything. More fiber. Wheat and corn. Yeah, we're good. Oh, I see what you mean for transporting and trying to move stuff around. What I'm planning to do, so Sinclair gave me an idea for a blueprint shuttle that I can download, so I went ahead and downloaded it. Now I'm in a bit of trouble because I don't know. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. Because now it's, what do I drop? I don't like the, you know what? Might have to be the cobra leaves. Or the chainsaw. Because I never use a fucking chainsaw. Never. I've never used a chainsaw in the entire game. So you know what? Fuck that chainsaw. Garbage. Why are you running on me? What is wrong with y'all? Fucking crazy. You control your babies. And don't put your ass in my face, crazy woman. Did you know I ain't never seen an ass like that? The way they move it, it makes my dinosaur go shadoing, doing, doing. Oh, I'm an idiot. Alright, let's go that way. That reminds me, I need to build Sinclair's ship. Are you helping Sinclair out as well then, yeah? What, did Sinclair come over thanks to you, Lancer? If so, thank you very much. And Sinclair, thank you very much for the support. Oh wow, I haven't seen one of these in ages either. I haven't seen one of them since like the old school slime days. Back when they were really ugly. Now they look a bit like Jacksepticeye. Hey buddy. Hey buddy, what are you staring at? I can't know, I saw on much. What are you looking at? Yeah, I don't know either. What, he found me on his own? Oh, bless him. I bet he was sitting there like, I'm bored, I want to watch somebody play Empyrion. And he's like, who's this weird American guy that clearly doesn't know what he's doing? Yeah, that's me. Oh, running into walls, come on now. They really, I hope to God they update the driving on this bike. Because the driving is one of the biggest flaws in this game. Of course, it doesn't help if you're not a very good driver. And when I got my license from a Cracker Jack box about 22 years ago, roadkill, I just hit that guy. Yeah, I find the same thing, big man. Literally, so I don't... Once I make it to my small vessel, the bike becomes kind of a back burner thing unless I'm like faffing about on other planets. But even then, it's easier to just get in your small vessel, fly to where you need to, kind of thing. Another thing I need to do some point soon is start getting the actual walls on this house to where it's actually secure. Because realistically, I need to be able to start making resources, like food and stuff. Fire moss. I don't even know what the fuck these are. And now I gotta build a fucking armor locker as well, because I don't have anywhere to put anything. Saying that, I got a few more levels, which means, let's see where we're at. Level 8 with 130 points. Alright. Let's go ahead and unlock this hover vessel stuff y'all were telling me about. So, unlock. Do I even really need to do this? I think you have to, don't you? To unlock the, Oh my god, really? So I need to put an antidote injection. So go ahead, I'll waste this straight away. I didn't realize that was what I needed. Happy, guys? Now I can have my stamina back. You don't have to unlock. Really? So I've just done all that for no damn reason. That's a waste of points. Sorry, guys. So I literally just need to go out and get 2 more levels. But it's like, where the fuck am I gonna get that? Blueprints have their own levels. Okay. Oh, I see. Yeah. So when you actually... I get it. Right, let's put that in there. That one. Cobra leaves. Which, might as well make that just to go ahead and get that out of the way. So it's 1 raw meat, 2 raw meats. We're gonna make 7 of these. There we go. Is there a farm around? Lancer, you're a joker, brother. What is this? That's why I want to put walls on it, because the second I put a crop in here, because it doesn't have a sealed atmosphere, it'll kill everything in here. But once you put solid walls and everything's solid, it'll grow in here. And that's exactly what I'm planning to do. Not that I'm aware of, no. That's what I'm saying. See, I have to seal this, and then this becomes a working farm. If you're, oh, you mean the functioning farm, like the village farming area thing. I haven't been out properly exploring to find them yet. I know exactly what you mean, like the agricultural hub at the bases kind of thing. Yeah, I haven't found one yet. It's a slow process, my friend. Slow process. And I'm not going to be on this one too much longer. Harvesting plants gives you through. Big shout. You're right. As soon as I get to it, I mean, I'm thinking. Actually, you're right. I kind of need to do it anyway. So really, it's getting on the bike and going out on another adventure. But then I'm gonna. I mean, wait until this food's done. If I can pack these 7 steaks in my pocket. Antidote pills. We're not gonna bother. I need to store this stuff, which I really need to make an ammo box or storage container, so give me a minute. So base, and where's the storage boxes? Might as well do that, because that's going to give me the ability to move them. Where the fuck is... Oh, it's miscellaneous, ain't it? Duh. Go. That's all my boxes unlocked. If you go to the ADM base, there's usually plants there if you're on a co-op. Yeah, well, what I was thinking is I'm going to go back and collect the rest of that loot from that place first. Oh, which if I'm going to do that, I should go ahead of time and make the assault rifle. So big shout on that one, even though nobody said it. I could hear y'all talking about it. I heard you in my head. So we're going to smash that out real quick. I also need to go ahead and make... I'm not going to make the hopper engine. We're going to make the armor locker and a cargo box. I'm making 2 crates right now, big man. I'm going to store all of the armor stuff, as much of this crap as I can, including probably the, all the constructor and all that. Yeah, that's what that is. Cargo box. So as soon as I finish this one, which I don't need the rations anymore, I should store them as well to keep them safe. I'm going to take a lot of stuff out of my inventory, trust me, so I don't die, and then I'll save again before I actually take off. Well, it does have one storage place. It has one box, and that's with all the plants in the other room. But I've just kind of left it. I mean, I could technically go put the stuff in there, but I'd rather have fresh boxes in this building. I'm a bit of a stickler for that. I could go build a fresh one, but I'd rather have a... Or, I mean, I could stick with the ones I've got, but I'd rather have a fresh one. Also, I'm quickly going to stand up, shut my curtains, and turn my lights on, because it's getting a bit dark now, so bear with me. Right, there we are, laddies. Oh, pardon me. Getting them horrible hiccups, birds hiccups, whatever you want to call it. Oh, I think I got the sniper schematic as well, didn't I? So I might as well smash that one out. And a couple of sniper bullets. There we go. Actually, I probably don't need 20. If I'm making 10 bullets every time, or 20 bullets. I get that. I get that, taking over functional bases. The only reason I took this base is literally my drop pod landed in the mountains just behind it. This was the first place I came to. And it was where I had my base last time, so I thought it rather fitting to try to... Can I make an extra core to take with me? I have one in my inventory if you look at it. But I don't know where... I mean, technically I don't know where the core is in that building, though. I mean, do you think it's down there where I was at? Because it looked like it. It looked like it was going to be down in that room somewhere. I could be wrong. I'm hoping I'm not. Never mind, you see it now. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, it's that first core I got at the start of the game. I haven't used it yet. That's exactly what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's definitely down there in that basement somewhere. But bear in mind, there was radiation up on the top floor as well. I mean, if I really wanted to be a geek, I could just go on Google and cheat and find out how to find it. But I don't know if I want to do that. So we'll just wait on this thing to get done with at least most of this. If I can at least find a place to store everything safely, I'm happy. That's all I really care about. We shall find out in just a minute, though, once this sniper's done. The weaponless version of MK7. Nice. What, weaponless, though? Is that just for, like, evading enemies, then? Like a spot and maneuver kind of shuttle? Alright, so we can take these two. We'll go ahead and get this done. Alright, where do I want to put this armor bin?
Hello, Ram.
Hello, Hesnate.
What you doing, my friend? Did you already stream streaming?
No, I'm not done. I'm still streaming.
What are you playing?
Empyrion. I like what you're thinking. Weaponless so people can put what they want on it, which is good, because obviously you don't want people wasting their resources on, like, crap weapons that they don't want, which makes sense. You know, if they're miniguns, but they've moved beyond that. So we
How many votes did you get on Twitter today?
Sorry?
How many votes did you get today?
How many watches or viewers or what?
Votes.
Votes? Do you mean the votes for the Twitter that I posted?
Yep.
I got one. One vote. One person voted for a game, and it was Empyrion, so that's what we're playing.
Okay.
I don't think I'm gonna need stomach pills. I'm not gonna need a spare shotgun. I might as well leave the 400 ammo in case I have an accident and kill myself. I'm gonna leave that in case something goes wrong. 1,000 bullets should be fine. Food can go there. Micro constructor can go there, so I don't cock something up. We'll put the food ration in there because that's emergency rations now. One antidote pill there. I don't need them in my inventory. And we're golden. C1 by Sinclair. What is your Steam name on the workshop? Right. So, that's that bit done. Move the ammo down. I need to grab the sniper rifle out of there. That's anti-radiation pills. I don't really need them. Water, so ammo goes down. You go there. And water, radiation. Done. Okay. So, I'm happy with everything as it is there. I've got my assault rifle. I need to possibly equip the mods to my armor to give me a bit more cushion. So if I quickly go here, I can add at least 2 to this. So we're going to go for, I mean, that's food consumption rate minus 32. Jetpack usage. I mean, that's an armor boost, so I think without fail it's going to be that one. And then maybe even more armor. So probably that one. So we'll go with them two for now. Now, we have all of our weapons. We can reload everything. Make sure we're golden. I've got my core in my pocket. I'm going to quickly go out. We're going to save the game. Then we're going to reload it. Your Steam name is Disney. Great name. I love it. My Steam name's Disney, mate. Fucking Disney. Not Walt Disney. Gregory Disney. I don't think that's how he spelled it. He spelled it something different. He said it's called a Star Fury, F-U-R-Y. Oh, I see. You've put Furies as more than one. I get it. Never mind. Oh, I'm an idiot. You see what I did there? Anybody notice it? Because I have. Why is the jetpack not on? Good God. So this needs to go in there. Oh, I didn't actually check what this is. So it's cold protection, heat protection, minus 30 armor value. Alright. So we're gonna smash this down. We're gonna go get our level ads so we can go ahead and make this mining shuttle. I do have a question for you though, Sinclair. How does a mining shuttle work if you have to dig underground? How the fuck am I gonna dig underground if it... I'm confused. Just put it like that. How am I going to dig underground if it's a hopper vessel that floats above me? All y'all want to come get involved? I've got a poisonous bite while sitting on a fucking bike. Because of the stupid controls on this bike. So now I have to go all the way back to my base because I'm going to die unless I have antidote pills. This game is broken. So broken. You know what? I'm gonna take it out on y'all. All of you. Definitely getting frustrated. I'm playing a bit stupid though, I'll be honest with y'all. I should be playing smarter, but I'm just in a hurry to get straight to the end of the game. Not like the end of the game, but get to the point where I was last time before they dicked me over. Let me guess, I have to make bandages or I'm gonna bleed to death, right? So miscellaneous, where is it? Where the fuck are my medis? Oh yeah, you don't make them here, you make them there. Duh. Salad and plant fiber. Yeah, it looks like I'm just gonna bleed out. Fuck it. I'm not wasting my last medikit on day 2 of my life on this planet, so no. Nope. I should just let myself bleed out because that would be the faster approach, but... Did I use all my first aid kits already? So either way, I'm dying. Well, that's good to know. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and wait to die, guys. Just bear with me. So I just wasted all that food for no reason, because clearly I'm just gonna still die anyway. Oh, you just angle down and fire the drills. Okay. Well, I will do that as soon as... Oh, it might be smart to make a clone base ahead of time. If I have just enough time. I'll make that. So that if anything goes wrong, I can go ahead and pump a clone out in the next 10 seconds. Trust me, it's gonna go wrong. Oh, my open wound somehow healed itself. No, it didn't. I'm still losing health rapidly. That's good. So yeah, open wound didn't go wrong. How long is that gonna last then? Until I die. Great. So good. So it gives you 5 medikits. Good luck surviving. 5 medikits doesn't promise you survival, especially not if you play like I do. Like a dumbass. Alright, so clone chamber I reckon can go there. Now we have a place to spawn. Yeah, now let's go ahead and murder me then. If I'm gonna die, I might as well fully commit to it, right? So let's go find something else to murder. Did I even level up? Of course not. Killed 4 raptors and it doesn't do any good. Okay, not good. Not good. So yeah, just waiting to die. I wish you could dance. Do the Fortnite dance. Waiting to die. I don't even care. I'm thrilled about it. I'll wake up and I won't have an open wound. Welcome, whoever's just joined the stream. 2 people who have just joined the stream. You have to forgive me, I know I'm not doing anything right now, but if you look at my health right there at 48, 47, I've got an open wound that I have no way to heal. So I'm just going to sit here and bleed to death, die, then magically come back to life, and continue on. So yeah, just being patient. Don't die where you can't get stuff back. Man, I'm right in front of my house, Sinclair. I don't think I'm going to have a problem getting my stuff back, mate. Literally, my home is right there. I know exactly what you're thinking, though. That's why I didn't go anywhere. Pick my... Oh, big shout, big shout. If I have enough time. Hey, I got it just before I died. Yay! 4, 3, 2... Great. So yeah, we died, obviously. Stupid game. It really should have like a certain amount of time that you bleed. It shouldn't be like, oh, you're just gonna bleed until you put a bandage on. Because that's fucking retarded. So what, none of us have platelets in our blood that allow us to coagulate? Where's the science in that? How about you put me near my fucking bed? Oh no, why did I do that? Oh, thank God. I thought it was gonna spawn me at one of them fucking bases. Right, give me all my stuff back. Full health, it's as if it never happened. Y'all saw nothing. Oh boy. Boy oh boy. What a game. Alright, so I got everything out of the backpack. I need to reorganize the inventory. I've got to go out and get plant fiber, aloe vera, start to farm, because I'm inevitably going to keep dying. Tell you the truth though, I might go ahead and end the stream there. I mean, it's 7:52, it's a little bit early, I mean 7 minutes early, but realistically I'm not really in the mood to go out and try to start that endeavor. So hopefully what'll happen, gentlemen, just a little FYIs for you. I think I'm going to play a little bit, possibly tomorrow or the next day, or later on tonight, but I might do some offline playing, just so y'all don't have to deal with all this grind bullshit. You can just enjoy the content of the game, so to speak. That said, I'm pretty sure, Lancer, I know you'll be interested. Yeah, Sinclair, thank you very much for jumping in the channel, big man. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for giving me some pointers and stuff, big man. Greatly appreciated. Hopefully you enjoyed the content. I'm sorry I'm not a little bit more entertaining. Yeah, I mean, my day's almost over, gentlemen. It's 7:53 at night here in the UK, so it's a little bit later. But yeah, I mean, I've had a decent day. It's been sunny and nice, and I've had a couple decent streams. Had a great Empyrion stream this afternoon. Also, to let y'all know, Lancer, I already know you're subscribed, but I don't know if you're following me on Twitter. I appreciate that. I think I have my moments on occasion. I think we can all try to be entertaining. But yeah, I have a Twitter down at the bottom of my Twitch channel. If you jump on that and add me, I do votes every so often. So sometimes I'm a little bit torn on what games to play. I'm like, I'm in the mood to maybe play Fortnite, but I also know that playing the same game over and over and over can be boring for some people. So I put out votes every so often. I'm trying to get better at it, maybe once, twice, 3 times a week.
Say what again?
Thank you very much, Sinclair, for the follow, big man. You're helping me slowly reach that affiliate point. I'm only 7 away now, big man. 7 away. And then I can officially start earning money to potentially turn this into a career. So thank you very much for that. But yeah, as I was saying, I'm going to be putting the little, they're like straw polls where you put a vote and you can kind of say what games you want to see me play. If there's a game I don't have and you want to see me play and it's within a fair cost, I might even be happy to purchase it. Yeah, but obviously it's down to the votes. I try to keep you, the viewers, happy. Anyways, you beautiful people. Lancer, again, thank you very much for jumping in the channel. Sinclair, thank you very much for joining the Ham Nations. We're welcome to have you, and we love you. And we shall see you gentlemen in the next stream. I might stream again tonight. I'm not sure. If I do, it's more than likely going to be a Fortnite thing. It's just going to be I'm in the mood for some Fortnite. So if you lads happen to pop back for that stream, by all means do. If not, thank you very much, and I shall see you all soon. Lancer, if you're streaming tonight, I will probably see you on the stream a bit later on tonight. Yeah, and Sinclair, I don't know if you stream. If you do, it'd be worth going ahead, and I've got a Discord down there, or my Twitter. Just send me a link to any stream name or anything like that if you do, and I'll happily return the favor with a follow, and any support I can. Lancer will tell you that. Good man, Lancer. Well, like I said, I'll more than likely be tuning in as long as I'm awake. I mean, I did get up at 6 o'clock this morning, so I've been awake a long time. It's not over 24 hours yet, but I don't know how I'll be doing at 11. Okay, so yeah, Sinclair, by all means, please, either on the Discord, because the Discord's open to everybody in the Ham Nations. It's for y'all as much as it is for me. By all means, pop in there in the general channel, or find my name and pick me and just send a private message to me with your Twitch channel, and I can add you to my host list, I can add you to my follow list, and I'll cross-promote you. Lancer will tell you. Yeah, we try to build a little network here, and you two are going to happily be part of our little network. Anyways, enough of this bibble babble. I love you, gentlemen. I love all the Ham Nations, and I shall see y'all in the next stream. Mahalo, lads. Also, if you stick around, there's only 2 of us, but we might raid somebody. Just as we did to you, Lancer, last night. I'm going to quickly see if we can't find somebody in the chat that we can go ahead and, on the Twitch, and see if we can't find somebody to go ahead and sling y'all over to show some support if y'all are happy with it. So let's see who's online. And I'll let y'all choose. How about that? So right now, we have Pixel by Pixel Studios with 11 viewers. We have Bradass Games playing Player Unknowns with 8 players, or 2 others. I think there's 2 others. 2 others, yeah. So you've got It's the Karma playing Fortnite for two viewers, or Sundown playing Fortnite for 1. Give me a second, Hasnain, please. Yeah, I'm literally just trying to do my outro, and I'm trying to ask the viewers which channel they want to raid. So I've given you all the channels, gentlemen. So that's Sundawn with 1 viewer, It's the Karma with 2, Bradass with 8, or Pixel by Pixel with 11. I know which one I'm thinking, but I'd like to get y'all's opinion, and then we'll rate them up, and that'll be the end of my stream. So where would you like to go, lads? Okay, no answer, so I'm just gonna raid somebody. You're gonna get a surprise, lads. I'm gonna raid, we did Sundawn yesterday. So I'm just gonna raid somebody. So you're gonna get a surprise. I'm not gonna do Sundawn again, because we did Sundawn yesterday. So I'm gonna raid It's the Karma, as long as y'all are happy with that. So /raid space, and then It's the Karma. Now, It's the Karma is playing a bit of Fortnite. Hopefully you enjoyed the game, lads. He's a wonderful soul. He's a bit younger, but he's got some good energy to him. So if you don't mind, go over there and give him some love. And again, thank you very much for supporting. We love you, and we will see you in the next stream. Mahalo, lads.